all by myself.
No, you're
I
not.
think-
There's like 5 of us here.
Yeah,
All
we're all
by
here.
myself.
You might find that there are several of us here with you, right next to you.
It's like they were here with
Digitally.
me all along.
Oh my god.
Getting creeped
I
out.
gotta flex the voice. I'm apparently mainstay. I gotta. Apparently, I need to be internet famous.
We're losing him, guys. He's becoming
Oh,
internet famous.
no.
We're losing him.
Next
Oh,
thing
wait.
you know,
Oh no!
It's swelling. I can hear it now.
Hello, it's me, Scratch. You'll never hear Chris Zito again.
Get the
No!
defibrillator. We're losing him.
We're losing him.
Oh my God.
Next thing you, oh no.
Next thing you know, he'll be on Netflix and you will never hear from him.
Oh my
God.
lord.
Christ.
I'm no longer happy with this.
He's going the way of Edward Bosco.
Wow.
I mean,
You mean
Sometimes
success?
I can still hear his voice.
Oh, thanks! All right, thanks! Asshole!
But no, you were becoming more and more successful, Zito. That's how it
Oh,
goes.
but I wasn't before?
well, none of us are
No.
successful until we reach Bosco levels of success. That's
Oh,
Yeah.
well, this
that's
is
just
true.
the
Yeah,
rules.
yeah.
See, I'm not successful. I don't think I'm ever
Listen.
gonna hit Bosco levels.
Listen, I have 2 measurements for my success, alright? Here they are. 1, Raid Shadow Legends contacted us, and 2, there is fan fiction of a thing that we made, so I think that's success. in my
Raid
opinion.
reaches out to
gonna say
everyone.
yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say the first one's not really a meter.
That's the
because I
first
was
bar.
reached out
That's
to,
the first bar,
but
is
the fan
that.
fiction seals it for sure.
The second one is like legit though.
Yeah, no, the
fiction
fan
is-
fiction one I would have took is the first one, not the Raid Shadow
Yeah.
Leggings shit is the first one.
Leggings.
Leggings.
Raid
Oh my
Shadow.
lord.
You know what isn't fictional though? All the stuff that we're doing besides this, Gaijin. Where
Uh-huh.
can they find you, and what are you up to?
Oh boy, you find me twitch.tv/Gaijin Kumba every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central Time. Apparently it's become normal now that every Tuesday I'm joined by Bracky Arkolf and Mal to play Space Hulk. It's a time. It's probably gonna evolve into other games, probably like Shooters Blood and Teeth and Darktide, but that's not until November because delays, yay. Speaking of tabletop fun times, this weekend, actually maybe as early as Friday, I've got a brand spanking new video talking about everybody's Cockney greenskins and how they're actually based from Cockney folk, but it's a lot more weird than you might think it is, because it is far more than an accent. It's a lot of violence. Jesus, is it a lot of violence. But hey, that's the UK for you. Aside from that, more build streams as per normal. Tycho streams eventually. I'm still trying to get a good setup for that. Like physical space setup. But yeah, it's basically me.
Right on. Damn it. Mark Allen Jr., where can they find you, and what are you up to?
You can find me on twitter.com at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and please follow the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk4Life. She was very excited to see me come back. It was adorable. Yeah, so a couple of things. Dr. Stone Ryusui special dubbed up on Crunchyroll last Thursday, literally like right after we played. It was crazy. And I got to come back as Ukyo. So if you like Dr. Stone and you like dubbed anime, check it out. I actually have new prints on my Streamily. I posted about that on my Twitter. Check it out if you want an Ukyo print. Also, the Given anime. I got to provide some additional voices throughout that dub as well. The entirety is up on Crunchyroll. Check it out. Other than that, I was in LA this past week and ran a one-shot for Bosco and Zanny Grimm, another friend slash guest slash member of the Unexpectables verse. The Alaverse, I guess, is probably more appropriate. Wasn't expecting to stream it. Did stream it. Check the VOD on Bosco's channel, and hopefully soon I'll have it up on YouTube for other viewership as well. Technically my first time DMing on stream, which I didn't realize until after we were done. But yeah, fun times. Check it out. That's it. That's all I got.
Right on. Zito, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Twitch.tv/Zito. I know I keep saying I want to play a lot of indie games and I never do. This time I mean it. August is when all the games I wanted to play for the past month and a half are coming out. Curse to Golf, Cult of the Lamb, to name a few. I can fucking wait to play both of those games because they're both going to be a wacky time. Hear my voice on funny Monkey Wrench cartoon. The Cobalt Barbarian plush has broke 1,000 sales, and
Oh.
Wow.
it's still got 5 days left, so time is running out if you haven't picked one up yet. Beyond that, another fun little thing, that stupid little funny wacky cartoon with animal comic I've been working on, page 2's out. It's happening. This shit's becoming more regular.
It looks so good.
Thank
It looks
you.
really good.
Thank you. I'm getting a bunch of people prepped and ready in case this gets big enough that I want to set up a Patreon for issue 2 and beyond, because after that it's like, this was cool. I'm giving you guys this one for free. Issue 1's for free. I'm gonna need a lot of cash to make the second one happen.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
That's gonna have to be a thing. So issue 1 is completely real, will be made and be public for everyone. Issue 2 might start up again for a Patreon, but we'll see how that goes. Thank you for enjoying it. I can't believe my stupid little comic's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it on Twitter. It looks super good.
It looks
Thank
really
you. Everyone did such a good job.
Alrighty. And Robosca, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Hi, you can find me at Zanny Grimm. That's XANI_GRIMM. Thank you to everybody who showed up to my one-shot of Shadow War. It was really fun to run that for all of the guys, especially Zito, who had never been in that universe. Also, thank you to Mark, who visited LA and ran that beautiful one-shot for me and Bosco. I really appreciated that. He did a phenomenal job. Shout out to Therapod Art, who also did the art for that. And yeah, stay tuned to my Twitter because there will be streaming info once I'm done with this crazy move that I'm being a part of.
Damn. I wish Bosco was here.
Yeah,
He
it
would've
kind of
loved to
sucks
hear
that we have
that.
to play without him today.
Would have loved to hear that.
Said no one ever.
Why you gotta
I hear
make
you.
me a liar in front of everyone?
Shut up, Zito!
I hear he went the same way as Chris Zito. Just floated off into the distance.
Oh,
Damn,
fuck
he
that
was
guy.
late
He
this time.
sucks.
I can't believe both of them got as famous as Edward Bosco.
Famous. Okay, yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, Zito, you were famous long before I ever was in the spotlight.
Excuse me, who are you?
See?
Wow.
And you're and you're still there. I've already departed.
Oh no! Ah!
Wait, what? Oh man, now Gaijin's dead too? It looks like it's just you, me, and Monty, Connor.
Quick, Monty, before you evaporate, where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me at
No!
Oh!
Thanos,
So
bring her
much
back!
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
okay. You can find me at Montyglue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Montyglue. Holy crap, am I still sick? I'm having really bad post-COVID fatigue, and I thank everybody for your patience at this time. But I have been attempting to stream more. Tomorrow will not be Dungeon of the Mad Mage, as unfortunately Evie is traveling across the pond, I think. So there will be no Dungeon of the Mad Mage tomorrow. I'm very, very sorry. But I'll probably stream something else. I'm thinking about what to do for that. I'm trying out like streaming a bunch of different things just to kind of just do it. Yesterday I did a Gunpla stream where I was putting together my Metal Garurumon Amplified, which was super fun, and I want to do that again.
Gunpla.
I know, it's my favorite gun.
It's a good gunpla.
It's such a good Gunpla. God, we're so sassy. And then hopefully this coming Sunday we'll be back to Majora's Mask. I'm very sorry. I know people really want to see more of that, but I had something on Sunday. I wanted to go to LunarCon. I'm sorry. Keep your eyes posted on my Twitter. And I'm gonna try and stream a bit more. So look forward to that. Thumbs up.
Alrighty. And I guess last is me. They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDouble. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Coming up here real soon here, my Tuesday streams might be getting switched up a little bit because got something big planned, maybe even colossal, one might say.
Sorry.
Is it a jackal? Is it a
Yes.
jackal? It's a jackal.
It might be a jackal. I'm not sure. I haven't played Shadow of the Colossus before, but we'll find out. Other than that, usual fare Friday Funhouse. Play a bunch of fun games with my friends. Might be playing some more Monster Hunter this weekend. Who knows? Saturdays I'm playing through Yakuza before Gateway. We're back on for Gateway this week. They're finally heading off after recovering from basically destroying one of the factions in the game.
Oh shit! Look, it
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. And then Sundays I am playing through the Legacy of Kain series. We're in the last stretch of Soul Reaver 2. It's getting close to the end, oddly enough. We're almost there. Goodness. Well, anyway, that's happening. Also, be sure to check out my DM's Guild, as well as Dead House Sonata. They just had their monthly stream showing off how the playable demo is progressing. That's looking good so far. They got some updates. Also, this episode is brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice.
Oh my god, I forgot my dice. Oh my god, where are my dice? Guys, this is bad. I lost my dice. I don't know where my
Did you
dice
check
are.
under the thing, behind the thing?
Under the
Oh
stuff.
god, I spilled them everywhere. I'm the new
You
Monty.
should have had a dice tray. Oh, I found mine.
Hey, there you go.
Dice.
I
Thank
would
you,
shake-
Mark.
I would shake the dice I had next to me, but I don't want to break them. They're made of obsidian.
Very nice dice.
Indeed. You can get yourself some very nice dice if you head on over to dieharddice.com and use the code Unexpectables ! To save 10% on your order. This stream is also brought to you in part by viewers like you, and I say, hey,
Hey! What a wonderful kind today.
PBS.
Listen to your heart. Listen to the beat.
And by
listen to
contributions for
rhythm.
the publication of corporate
We are
broadcast.
not funded by the public. Well, we kind of are.
Yes, we
We
are.
are.
What are you
Literally,
talking about?
we're
The
literally
public.
funded by the
We,
public.
we
public
kind of
Yo,
are.
yo, Wu-Tang is for the children, y'all.
Indeed.
You don't get to say that.
The
I'm
public,
gonna say
including
something
viewers.
blasphemous, and if people get upset with me, I'm very sorry. I don't know what Wu-Tang is at
It's a
all.
rap group.
It's a rap. Thing.
Okay, cool.
It's like the
thank
Uchiha
you.
clan.
No,
I actually-
Sure.
No, Connor. No,
Brought
it's
to you in
not.
part-
You know,
brought to
you
in
know
part
what,
by-
Connor? As someone who actually like worked with them on like side gigs, I actually think you're kind of like not wrong.
No!
What is the Kekkei Genkai of the Wu-Tang clan? I have to know.
Illegal!
We're
Brought
brought to you in
to you-
part by Paz and Quiet. Thank you for gifting 10 subs to the community. Shadow Flare 8, thank you for the 28 months. Arctic Otter, thank you for the 6 months. Main Kuna, thank you for the 3 months of Prime subbage. Umbertastic, thank you for the 23 months. 23 months, only 7 months less than how old I'm going to be in 24 days. Hey. Gladius Moonrise, thank you for the 4 months of Prime. Gwen Ninja, thank you for the 25 months. I can't watch live tonight, but I'm celebrating a promotion at work and will listen as I build my completely homebrew game. Have a great night. Congratulations. Free Shavakadu, thank you for the 2 years of subbing. Time for the best D&D stream on Twitch. Also been making D&D TikToks. Suggestion on any topics?
Astral
Quarter
Dreadnought,
stacks.
have fun.
Ah, yes. Giant Space Crab. A Killer Knight 007, thank you for the 4 months of Prime. Earliest Bread, thank you for the 28 months. Kuro Okami, thank you for the 22 months. Timitor, thank you for the 26 months of Prime. I'm here for those famous voice actors Zito and Gaijin Goomba.
Who
Miss
the
Tweedums,
fuck are you?
Miss Tweedums, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Xanalis Grim.
Hey!
Masamune84, thank you for the 18 months. Dragosoon, thank you for the 250 bits. Let's see if we can get these dork times dork shenanigans. Indeed. Kane Time, thank you for the 5 subs. Dip and Bipples, thank you for the 200 bits. Hi, Monty. Can't stay. I have to show. Can't stay for the show. I have to study for my HESI A2 exam for nursing, so take my bits. Study
God.
hard, Dippin' Bipples. And
Do
good
it.
luck.
I can't imagine like being saved by someone whose name is
Hey,
Dippin'
yo,
Bipples.
Dippin' Bipples, you best protect your neck.
Paging Dr. Bipples. Dr. Bipples, you're needed in
Oh, you
surgery.
can't
Dr.
do that.
Bipples.
No, Mark, you cannot do that. That is unfair.
More, more.
I hate it when silly names are said in like really serious tones. It's the worst.
Hello there, Dr. Bipples.
And now,
Mr.
the valedictorian, Mr. Bipples.
Mr. Roch. Has anyone seen Mike Roch?
I'm sorry, I just imagine it's just like, Dr. We're losing him. It's like, I will not lose this patient as long as my name is Dippin' Bipples. Get the defibrillator.
Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, I'm happy to announce that Dr. Bipples was able to save your child.
God.
Just walks in with a clown nose and honks it.
Good luck, Dippin' Bipples, legitimately. I know
Yeah, for
nursing
real.
is not an easy field to, it takes a lot of work, so we wish you the best,
Indeed.
okay?
One sweet girl, thank you for the 9 months of Prime subbage. Thornton 6000, thank you for the 23 months. Shamrock Zero, thank you for the 5 subs gifted to the community. The Corbo Aviation Center, thank you for gifting 10 subs to the community.
Yo, Corbo Aviation ain't nothing to fuck with.
Indeed. Callum Draws, thank you for the 50 bits. Who's ready for an escort mission?
Oh,
I am
That's
actually.
right, it is an escort.
You fucking ruined it.
No.
Listen, guys, I adopt the BioShock Infinite rule of escort missions, alright?
I want to kill shit.
Oh my god, that's worse.
That's way worse.
What do you mean?
We gotta go back in
play
time and
too?
kill ourselves?
We're talking about 3,
Spoiler alert.
Infinite, you guys.
Yeah, we gotta go back in time and kill ourselves.
No, Mark, you
Alright.
just have to jump off the ledge 5 times.
Oh, shut up.
All
Alright,
Shit.
continue,
Wait,
Connor,
guys,
continue.
Fuck.
Dice Ruler, thank you for the
I-
40 bits. That Skelebro, thank you for the 95 bits. Woohoo, back again. Are you guys ready for spooky season? Spooky season. No, I'm not.
I am.
Paz and Quiet, thank you for gifting 10 subs to the community. Mud Martin, thank you for the 27 months of Prime subbage. Norviticus, thank you for the 8 months of subbage. Alexander the Great, thank you for the 28 months of your work. Zibzibiel, thank you for the 100 bits.
You good?
Yay, my favorite part of Wednesday. Renfield 88, thank you for the 5 subs gifted to the community. Zoa King, thank you for the 145 bits. Hey gang, love ya. Wanted to say I'm heading to Evo for DBFZ in the morning, so I'll catch you in the VOD. Oh god, that's this weekend.
Kill them. Kill them.
Oh.
Destroy them.
Oh my god.
Eat
What if
their
my cousin-
controller so they can't win.
Indeed. Yeah. Melody Yaga, thank you for the 2 years of subbing. 2 years, let's go. Well done all around. Hope you guys have a good campaign and may the rolls go your own way. Dill357, thank you for the 20 months of Prime. 20 months, love you all, miss you all. More Thrandor, thank you for the 100 bits. How is Metal Garurumon, Monty? That was one of my favorite model kits to build.
So far it's good. It's much different than Machine Dramon, though. It's much smaller and there's a lot more little intricate pieces, but I think it's a great step up. I also ordered Wargreymon recently too. I found a place to buy an amplified Wargreymon, so
But not
Right.
gay icon Black Wargram.
that thing is double the price. I would
Is it
love to
really?
get Black. Yeah, it's double the price. Like Black
Wow.
Wargreymon is like almost, I think, $230.
I'm
God,
sad.
This is
I
static
should've-
to me. This is all
I sh-
static. It's white noise.
I should have bought that Beelzemon kit. I really should have.
They're still reasonable. Anyway, sorry,
yeah.
we're getting distracted. Please continue.
Yes. Shadaz, thank you for the 22 months. Brian Merrill, thank you for the 50 bits. I heard Monty took the first step entering the curse that is Bandai plastic models. I myself built my MG1 100 Gundam Dynamis while watching this.
Jesus.
More power to you guys. Nice. I used to love building.
Woo! Tequila Gundam!
Yeah!
Yeah, Tequila Gundam.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
I love
This is
Lumberjack
no
Gundam.
Zaku, boy!
Zenlita,
That's-
thank you for the
Go ahead.
200 bits. For a second, I was worried Monty might have accidentally summoned Candlejet.
Oh no!
Aw.
You
no.
did. God damn it.
You did
God.
this, chat. We needed
God,
him
we're-
to read the bits.
We're all dead now.
I'm still here.
Z-Man Stardust, thank you for the 28 months. Good luck tonight. See you in the VODs. I need to finish episode 10. Do it. Greasy X Spoon, thank you for the 28 months. Sunshine Cultist, thank you for the 12 months. Already a year, and my birthday is tomorrow. Let's go. Happy birthday. The Holy Carp, thank you for the 12 months. Crit Scratch, thank you for the 25 bits. Don't get sucked into the fame void. Bosco lives there.
Yo, say that to my face, bitch!
Brian Merrill, thank you for the 50 bits. Speaking of amplified kit, if Monty still intended to buy more, I would suggest she skip. By all means necessary, Omnimon Amplified. It was just a reissue of an old Digimon kit with so many issues. You should buy the better Amplified Omnimon X Antibody.
Okay, that's actually good information. Thank you.
There you go.
I learned
Skip regular Omnimon Amplified or buy at your own risk.
Gotcha.
Okie dokie artichoke me daddy, thank you for the 500 bits.
No!
Yes!
Oh!
Jesus.
Thanks for the... You would pay for your insolence harder. What? Thanks for the entertainment from this lowly podcast viewer. I really appreciate how you improve my shifts at work. Have a lovely time. Well, thank you.
Thank you. This was such a nice message with such a cursed name. I love it.
The pest. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, Connor, what do you call a demonic baby cow? A calf fiend? That'll keep me awake at night. Kenny Holtz, thank you for the 17 months of Prime. Here's to an interesting journey that isn't too dangerous, hopefully. Weaponized Thick, thank you for the 100 bits. Sorry if already asked, how many elixirs does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? This many.
Oh, dang.
The PK
Where are these
Awesome, thank you
names
for the
coming
26
from?
months.
These nuts!
Super Blue Hedgehog, thank you for the 1,006 bits for the legal fees and for the bail for a wrongfully convicted Smithy. Indeed. Revengerous, thank you for the 20 months of Prime. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the elite bits. Wotang is much better than the regular orange flavor.
God damn it.
I'm so upset.
I used to drink that so much. I like the funny monkey on the commercials. Gauze21, thank you for the 5 bits. Monty, what classes are Goblin and Hob?
Goblin 100% would be a rogue, and I think Hob would be a barbarian, because whenever he's met with a problem, his answer is to usually break things if he can't get things. I got him a puzzle box, and his solution was just to pick up the whole thing and throw it up against shit until the treats came out.
Wow.
When the solution was just
that's
a...
intelligent.
Is it?
It's called brute forcing.
Yeah.
Gorilla with a Glock, thank you for the 25 subs gifted to the community. Goodness gracious. Travis A. Carey, thank you for the 250 bits. Let's have a good show tonight. I'm recovering from COVID, so it's hard to breathe without coughing. Take me away, folks.
Dude,
Wait,
I
wait, wait.
feel you. I hope you feel better.
Yeah. Weed Pixie, thank you for the 8 months of Prime subbage. 1 month away from my sub baby. Can't believe it's already been so long. Happy to see you guys on stream and healthy. Jay
these
Sour,
names are great.
thank you for the 100 bits. Paging Dr. Pipples.
Oh my god, stop.
Gorilla with a Glock, thank you for the 1,050 bits. Sup, bitches, I'm back. Welcome back.
Weba.
Paz and Quiet, thank you for the 5,000 bits. Unexpectables and a Wesker reveal for Dead by Daylight. Can today get any better?
Oh, that's right. Holy shit.
Didn't the Dead by Daylight dating sim also come out today, too?
It
Sure did.
It sure did.
It's called Hooked on You.
Wow. That's amazing.
Kokrodai, thank you for the 19 months. Hope they go on for longer. The Goblet of Fun Making, thank you for the 28 months. Done with work just in time for the stream. Spaceman Video, thank you for the 300 bits. All caught up on Unexpectables 2 VODs. Now I'm here live. Let's go.
Nice.
King-
Welcome. to
King
the
Night
stream.
Owl, thank you for the 100 bits. At least it's not an Ico style escort mission.
I mean,
Game.
really, that is the one. Well, actually, no, it's not. Never. I'm gonna disregard. I'm not gonna continue that.
Indeed. Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 25 bits. Sad I can't be here. I'm at Dave & Buster's for the first time ever for my birthday, Mario Karting, but I thought it'd be nice to stop by and leave some bits. Well, happy birthday.
Happy
heard
birthday.
Krat.
Our
I heard
virtual
Krat.
birthday, it gets better.
Bust
Oh,
them
God.
Daves.
I heard Krat. Oh, Jesus, no, it's like a drug. Oh, no.
Buster's makes me feel good.
We good to get started, Connor?
We've got a few more bits.
Yeah.
Not much. Paz and Quiet, thank you for the 19 months at tier 3. I just noticed, goodness.
Damn.
Zeon the Blue Dragon, thank you for the 100 bits. This is a challenge. I love your guys' show, but I'm going to have to save up bits until I get 1 million. Wish me luck and happy stream. It's gonna be a while.
Jeez.
Wait, a million bits or a million channel points?
I don't know.
Both are scary.
Yeah, I'm
both
scared
are
either way.
scary. Emerald Bandit, thank you for the 23 months. Just caught up last night. Can't wait to see where the caravan goes. Game and Anime, thank you for the 10 months. Rippington, thank you for the 25 months. Akazar, thank you for the 500 bits. Is this going to be more Bioshock Infinite than Resident Evil 4? Shame.
Oh, sorry. You can't go dumpster. and make her go
Leon!
You guys cannot make the escorts go in a dumpster. I'm sorry. I should just
Damn
resign
it.
right now.
Defective Sheep, thank you for the 5 subs. Like Tabuya, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to Pop-Tart Depression. Protoss103, thank you for the 5 subs. Have work in the morning. Have a great session. Lost Me the Robot, thank you for the 100 bits. Man, I think something's in the water today.
It feels like it.
Deluna13, thank you for the 200 bits. Everyone else with these god tier names, and here I am. Oathbreaker John, thank you for the 100 bits. It's been a week since I started cleansing, but who cares? It's time for the Unexpectables 2. Killer Chansey, thank you for the 100 bits. Just finished campaign 1 over the course of 3 months since being laid off. I discovered you from the final Rat one-shot. Thank you for taking time, making the time spent between job searching bearable. This is but a nugget of my appreciation. Well, thank you so much, Killer Chansey.
Good luck with the job stuff.
Yeah. Zombie Master, thank you for the 100 bits. Just got some disheartening news, so definitely need a good laugh. P.S. Glad you and Connor are recovering from your sickness.
Yeah.
All right, are we good
Corin,
to go? Because we are 15 minutes
just
over. We should
2
probably
more. Got
2
2
more.
more.
Okay, super fast.
Corin Solus, thank you for the 20 months. Disco Tech Priest, thank you for the 25 months. And Solar Fire, thank you for the 1,000 bits.
All right, I think we're good to get started. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Intro time.
Let us delve into the world of Alton, the world of the Unexpectables.
Yeah, boy.
Come to a world of wonder like no other, under the shining sun, where a people gather, disparate but as one. Come see the heroes rising, galvanizing, fighting for the day. Not what you expected, but heroes all the same. Sound out the trumpets, rain down the lights, as magic and mystery and wonder take flight. A world full of danger, always nearby. Been after they have arrived. With song, axe, and arrow, and a bright brand new age, will rise up to battle and challenge the fates. Vanquishing evil, saving the day, an unexpectable journey awaits.
So, as we return to the coastal country of Martorallo, the Unexpectables, our fair adventurers, have made their way to the centralized city of Quincunx. And when last we left our adventurers, Otho, Kai, Milo Brightbeam, Gaius Agni, and Iscan Seatlolly, The party has made their way to the centralized city of Quincunx, meeting with the enigmatic Rebu Essafrez, and were pitched a business opportunity. The party, taking the caravan driver up on their offer, sought out those needing bodyguarding and safe travel southward to the great port city of Mortarallo. Joining now in their caravan is a fledgling wizard named Risher, a down-on-his-luck road construction worker named Gizdit, a prosthetic expert construct named Hans, and a merchant scout named Kyle Tenno. Now, as the party collects their charge and prepares for the dangerous road ahead, we return to the Unexpectables. So, you all gain the benefits of a long rest. And you do not need to write off a ration while in the city, as your inn provides food for you in the morning.
I
get to
will
eat
Right
the
on.
Free
I will-
continental breakfast.
I will create blessed sun toast for myself and Gaius.
You got it. Gaius, you gain temporary HP.
Gaius grabs it with a grappling hook.
Huh?
Right out of his hand.
No, I don't think you really need that at the table.
I bought new toys. I'm gonna make use of it.
Coming down the stairs in a kind of disheveled yet well-kept sort of attire, Rebu, your patron, for lack of a better term, slowly descends down the stairs, kind of stretching and yawning, kind of dusting aside their blonde hair, and makes their way down and goes, "Oh, good morning."
Good
Welcome.
morning.
Morning.
You told your charges to meet outside the city, correct?
I believe that's the case.
All but one of them. We need to go collect his bags.
Ah.
Actually, I told the wizard Risher to meet us here. I hope that's
Oh.
not going to be a problem.
Not a problem for me. It's a good excuse for a morning beer. And he kind of walks over towards the counter and kind of taps it twice and calls the attention of the bartender.
A little early for that.
No, it's not.
Gaius sneaks the pastries on the table.
This is the last fresh beer I'm going to get for probably 3 days, so, you
I
know.
lean down to Milo. Sometimes it can be safer than the water.
I mean, I guess I understand that, but I mean, he's driving the carriage, right?
Maybe the horses drive.
Who knows? Maybe he drinks.
Did you-
Maybe he drives.
I'm
better
sorry.
than he
No, no,
drinks.
no. Hold on. Shush. You watch as Rebu points towards you, Eskin. Did you just say the H word?
The what?
Sorry, I forgot they're birds, right?
Axe beaks.
They are not birds. Oh, they look so offended. Their hand is on their breast. They're like taking their beer and like without changing expression, take a drink and slam it back down on the counter and then look back up to you. They are pedigree, beautiful, fully plumaged axe beaks. Axe beaks.
That's
Their
too
beaks
long.
are axes.
That's too long. That's too long.
it.
Can we call them axe beaks for short?
Yes, you may,
Okay.
but they're not horses. Let's
Sorry.
just get that clear.
And that makes me wonder, can they actually like chop wood with their beaks?
I've seen them cut down trees, but they're not really trained for that. They're trained to be the best caravan pulling beasts that Alton has ever seen.
I mean, that's like trying to cut down a tree with your face. I don't know if I could do that.
That sounds amazing.
Rebu
Easton's
kinda
gonna lean
points
over
towards-
to Otho. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was saying, Easton leans over to Otho. Is that what I'm like?
Oh God!
He can neither confirm or deny this.
I wouldn't have put it like that.
I want to imagine that Iskan's got like chainsaw teeth. He's got a rev on the side of his head, and his teeth just go. And it's
I
Pull
hope
one of
you
his
all don't-
fins back and watch him go.
I hope you all don't. My Gaius is like trying to like bite down on the back end of his axe to see if he can like kind of swing with his mouth.
oh God!
Are you gonna One Piece Zoro this? I'm
He's attempting to. He's getting really stupid ideas and he's going
You're-
through with them.
Your teeth start to hurt. The weight of
Oh.
the axe pulling at the gums.
Oh fuck this. I put it down and get my pastries out and start eating.
All right. Well, it looks like we have. Hello. Oh, okay, we have one, and now we need the rest. So I'll
Yes.
select this one, and I'm going to get Schloff and Hideon out of the stable and get them ready to go.
Isn't Gizdit also here? I try to lead him here, unless he
Yeah,
wandered
he
off
is.
again. Okay.
Yeah, he's there. He's like, "Hi."
Does he look at least a little better?
He looks better rested for sure.
Okay.
Did he get a shave while he was here?
No, not at all. The shaving kit's left along with the people he worked with when he slept in.
Wow.
Yeah. He looks over towards you, Milo, and goes, "Can I have some of your breakfast?"
Oh, that's no problem whatsoever. Here.
Thanks. You're really, really nice.
I mean, I think it's important to be charitable and nice to people who need it.
I appreciate it. He just keeps eating your toast.
Okay.
Can I size up this man just to get a general look of him?
Your knowledge, you don't need to roll for this. He is very clearly what people would consider a grunt worker. He's a hole filler. He fills holes. That's literally his only purpose. So he is,
So he's quite physically strong?
he looks physically strong. But more in like the labor sense, less of like Gaius sense. Like Gaius is well toned and seems to have well-rounded muscles, where he's a little top heavy is the best way to put it. Like most of his muscles are kind of in the arms, more or less.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mr. Agni, and your name, good sir?
Gizdit Rodrino.
Rodrino, Mr. Rodrino, perhaps you'd like to earn your ticket a little bit. One of our passengers has some crates that need to be taken back to the wagon. If you wouldn't mind helping us with that, I need 2 men for this job.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
How much are
Feels-
they looking to spend?
Well, prices have not yet been negotiated, but
Wait, you already promised him manual labor and transport without talking about the price?
he is a merchant scout for Kaliko. He's good for whatever price I will put out for him.
Oh well, that's good. At least all of you also made rates with your picks, right?
Yes.
Sure, you could say something like that.
Right?
Gizdit
one of
kind of
our-
shoots you a nervous look, Milo, and just kind of looks like just poker faces really hard. Just
It's-
like, mm-hmm.
It's fine, I wink at him.
I lean into him. Right?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
please.
Yep.
Ah, good. I pat him on the head. Let's go.
Well, follow me.
All right, let's go. He watches, he gets up. Rebu kind of puts the drink down and goes, "All right, well, the rest of you and points towards Hands. Let's head out of town and let's get the axe beaks ready to go."
Right, so, which one is Schloff?
Oh, he's the muscular and beautiful one, perfect neck feathers, just excellent plumage. Very nice, soft blue on the back, I must say. Hard to find in your average axebeak, but is maintained really, and perfect black feathers on the wings as well. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous animal. Loves apples specifically, only the red ones, and must be led to water, and it must be running water, or else he gets very picky and upset.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, he's gonna die first. He'll die first.
See,
And
that
you
was
guys follow.
half in character, half not, Zito. Which
Yeah,
was
Right, it really
No,
was.
I listen. Even I flip flopped if that was in or out of character.
All right, Otho, Kai, are you going with the caravan group or are you going with Otho?
I'm going with me.
Kai, where's Kai going? Oh, help me. Okay,
We're full of
So-
beans tonight.
I am. Help me.
In my
Otho,
case, literally.
Kai, Otho, Kai, Gaius, and Gizdit, you guys make your way to the much nicer, very bougie tavern where you meet with Kyle Tono, I believe his name was.
Kyle
or
Tenno.
Tenno, yes. He stands waiting at the front of the inn and kind of tapping his foot. And sure enough, you see that he has 3 crates. He has 2 reasonably large ones, probably 4 feet by 4 feet square. And what appears to be like a flat kind of long crate that's almost like probably 5 feet long and maybe a foot high.
That's a body.
You don't know. And as they see you enter, they go, yes, good, excellent, you've made it on time.
Yeah, sorry if we kept you waiting. I was just gathering the men required to take these carts to the cart.
Hello.
You watch as he kind of glances over towards Gaius, and strangely enough, Gaius doesn't really stay on you for too long. He's just kind of like, all right, and then like looks over towards Gizdit, and Gizdit just kind of gives a little timid wave, and he kind of nods. He goes, "This is good." Now, I believe for standard rate for cargo would be 1 gold per cargo piece, but I'm sure we can negotiate down to 3 gold per day.
3 gold per day. That's more than he was hoping to get, honestly.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
Guy-
no,
guy-
he straight up just said,
Gaius.
I will pay less than what you would usually charge.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's. Hmm.
It's your call, guys. I don't think I'm there.
He did mention that he didn't want us looking in the crates as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Connor, what I would advise is there is a price to pay for secrecy. He's going to pay more than the average rate, and he can negotiate down to the average rate if he doesn't want us to look. Otherwise, fuck him, we're looking.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yep, fuck him. Get him.
I-
Get his
I
ass.
also have another nifty way to have there be a gauge, if you will allow me after you.
All right.
How
I'm
many
just
cargo
going to.
pieces does he have?
He's got.
He's got 2 big crates and 1 kind of flat, like shorter, flatter crate box, more or less.
So wait, if he's paying 3 per day and he has 3 boxes, he is paying the standard rate.
No, because he's not paying for himself.
Ah, okay. So it's
Yes.
5 gold pieces or 4 if he wants secrets. Done.
I was also gonna fucking swindle him by like Gaius lifting one up and seeing how heavy it was.
I mean, you're going to be lifting it anyway.
Oh yeah, but I want to like fucking like not intimidate, but I want to like persuade this man just like you're paying for quality.
Well, he's paying for secrecy, is what he's paying for. He's not going to
That's
get a
fair.
discount for a secret.
That's fair. That's
Well,
fair.
I'll look at this man. He's relatively experienced in his job, I reckon.
By the way, he's standing. This is not his first rodeo. You get the sense.
Now, Mr. Tenno, you mentioned yesterday that you're transporting textiles. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
Yes, and you also mentioned a tidbit of not wanting your goods to be looked over. Is also correct.
In the sense of avoiding competitors knowing about the goods I am bringing, yes. If you are
see.
concerned about contraband, then I would be willing to alleviate these concerns.
I'm
But I
sure
would only allow one of trusted mental capacity to look upon these wares. You understand, yes?
Of course. After all, requires someone who knows the law, knows the mercantile trade that would be trusted in your eyes. Is that correct?
Not necessarily, just someone who won't talk.
Someone who won't talk. Well, you know what they say.
Above game, I
Silence
know
is
a guy.
golden, Mr. Tenno.
I know
Roll
a
a
guy that
persuasion
never
check.
talks.
Persuasion.
It's got some curse shit in those box. Oh.
9.
I'm gonna need you to not suck, Connor.
As said before, you may look. Only one of you. I will allow it, but these goods are not yours, they're mine. And 3 gold is fair, because These 2 large boxes will take up sleeping space, and I will too, but the flat box will not. This is standard fare for caravan traveling for goods. If I were to have this box take up another spot, I would be willing to pay 4, but 5 or 4 for this amount, it is a bit of a, well, I feel a little bit price gouged if I'm being quite honest.
Of
money.
course, I understand. Also, wallfly.
Yeah,
Oh.
Wallfly.
Oh, wallfly.
Wallfly!
There we
happened
go.
to
It was a
Wallfly?
9.
I
It
can't
wasn't
believe you
clicked
killed
on Wallfly. No,
Yeah.
Wallfly's fine.
Yeah,
Poor guy.
someone also hit me up on Discord, was just like, tell Monty about Wallfly.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, guys. I love you, Wallfly. You're very good, and you're a very valuable member of this
Let's
team.
not go that far.
No,
Buzz,
they
buzz.
are.
Buzz,
Only
buzz.
one person. Only one person looking in the crates. I understand. Mr. Agni,
Yeah,
would you mind opening that crate for me, please?
okay.
I'd like to take a look inside.
Okay. Guy's just like kind of like just like Shaggy like walks his way over and then just fucking takes one hand and opens the crate.
In like a single frame of animation, it just pops open. Are you opening the flat crate, or are you opening like one of the big ones?
Which one would you like that to be?
One of the big ones.
All right. Left or
The
right?
body's in the flat crate.
Let's actually. I'm gonna gauge which one's the heaviest. Can I do an athletics check for that?
Yeah, easy enough. You don't have
Cool.
to make a check, really. It's just like you kind of feel them. The one that actually you're carrying is the heavier one, and Gizded is kind of carrying the other one, and it's like it's giving him a hard time, but it's not as heavy.
All right.
Could I
Cool.
gauge? Could I gauge if our friend Kyle is noticeably uncomfortable as I walk towards the crate?
Roll an insight check.
Man, you guys really are just starting shit.
I was gonna say.
Hold on a second. He
This
wants
is
us to-
negotiations.
Yeah, he
Oh my
wants us
God.
to take secret cargo
That's a
across the
6.
border. This motherfucker's gonna let us look.
You
Connor!
forget to do the sacrifice for the roll 20.
Connor!
guys.
I
He
need you to roll
is-
double digits.
He is cool as a cucumber as this is happening, but he is staying
Alright.
close to you just to make sure that nothing is getting stolen, or he's making sure that
Mhm.
nothing is damaged.
Okay, I'll look inside.
Okay. You see vertically kind of piled inside are what appear to be like these wooden boards, and wrapped around them are various textiles. You see silks, you see like just raw wool, you see purple dyed linens that look to be very well woven. You see a myriad of different types of fabric. And all of them seem to be within order. And the way that they're stored doesn't, you can roll an investigation check to see if there's anything, if you want to.
Yes.
Real quick, because I assume I'm there.
You are not there.
Could- I am not. Okay, where am I?
Nope.
Am I back at
You're
the...
going with the caravan, yeah.
Okay, never mind then. I thought I was
So
there.
I-
Sorry, guys.
I can
No,
I
you're
can look
good, you're
over
good.
I can look over these goods and I can see that they are of high quality and they are stored in the manner that I would expect.
They're not of like super high quality. The probably the most high quality goods are the silk, but there's not a lot of it, and the purple linen, because purple dye is incredibly hard to get. The rest of it seems to be raw material, good material, like the wool is very nice, that has yet to be processed fully, meaning it hasn't yet to be dyed, it has yet to be treated, but it looks like high quality, raw material.
I don't know, Monty. For like an entire campaign, I never had a problem getting purple anything.
I know, but you were in Alabasta where magic is everywhere, and this is Alton where, you know what,
That's
we have to
also
work
rich.
for, you know what, we're in
Purple
fucking
is
Alton where
also
you have to
rich.
work for your purple, okay?
Bible is for
rich.
closers.
Looks at Gaius.
Imagine not being born purple.
I will take that chance to do an investigation.
Okay, go for it.
Notably, I'm not gonna like mess anything up. I'm just gonna.
No.
Start
Look.
throwing shit on the floor.
That's a 10.
As you kind of flip through every single one, you don't see that none of them are secretly not full. They're all full. The wool is really heavy, and has like an interesting odor to it, which not like a bad odor, but like a very unique smell to it. And you kind of thumb through everything, and notably, there's like you can see on the edge of the wood planks that they've wrapped the fabric around are kind of like these like numbers that kind of probably are just like, oh, collected at this time, here and whatnot. It's very well organized, and yeah, there's nothing suspicious about it.
All right, and I'll go over and I'll check the other one as well.
You open up the other one. This one is different. It does contain similar fabrics around, like kind of swirled around these wooden things similar to the previous one, but there are a lot of individual cut fabrics here. So like squares of textiles with patterns on it, as well as squares of different material, some of which look similar, but if you were to touch it, would probably feel different. This is more like a sampler pack of fabric, if that makes sense. So it's like a variety of different fabrics.
Okay. And then the last crate, the one that the skinny one.
Mm-hmm. As you kind of seal the lid and go over to that one, he helps you out, actually helps you open it, where there's kind of a latch. It's actually locked, this one. He kind of takes out a key that he has kind of in his pocket and unlocks it and like takes the lock off and lifts it up. And inside is what can only be described as really boring. It is like thick canvas that's been folded over several times.
And what is this?
It is cloth.
Must be quite valuable if you're going through the effort of keeping it in a locked box.
We have yet to determine if it is valuable or not. That is for Kaliko to decide upon his analysis.
I see. Could I just try to see if there's anything out of the ordinary that I could possibly tell about this cloth?
Sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
There's gonna be an investigation. That's a 12. Okay, we're building up. We're slowly ramping up.
You're at least
Getting a little
in the
better.
double digits now.
As you kind of, first of all, it's heavy. Like, this is really heavy fabric. Surprisingly deceptively heavy. And something of note is that it's actually waxed. Like, it's waxed, so it's waterproof. There's something about it which is kind of stands out to you, that is equal parts rugged yet delicate at the same time. There's something about it, not necessarily bad, but you wonder how it came to be, because it feels like you can't quite place the craftsmanship, if that makes sense. But with the 12, you know that this is potentially a very, very good sailcloth for like sails for ships. But the workmanship is a question mark. You don't know who made it.
Interesting. This could make a quite nice sail. So the
Lower your voice, please.
craftsmanship is unknown to me. And I'll just slowly.
He kind of latches it up and he goes, "It is quite unknown to me as well. Strange story how I came about this, but it's not a story I am willing to share beyond those who are not Kaliko. Now, are you
Fair enough.
satisfied?"
I believe I am, Mr. Tenno. 3 gold
And-
a day it is.
Understandable. All right, gentlemen, let's go. And you watch as he begins to walk you guys back towards the edge of town. Give me a quick second. I'm going to feed my cat real fast because he's making a fuss.
Meow.
Oh boy.
I
Playing real fast.
suppose.
Wow.
Tell your cat to deal with it.
Can't believe Connor.
Yes.
I can't believe Otho let us get swindled.
We got more than we thought we were going to
Yeah,
get
what
anyway.
the fuck
No,
are
we
you
didn't.
talking about?
No, we didn't.
I love
Yes,
how
we-
you guys entered this session like, this guy's a jerk, and then he's just like, 3 coins is fine, right? And you guys are like, oh, that's actually really reasonable.
Not me.
I'm just here having a good time.
I still searched him. I mean,
Hold on,
like,
hold on. Giving us a good price for the goods to travel and also being a douchebag can be mutually exclusive.
At what point has he been a dick? He's just being a businessman.
Yeah, but I don't see the problem here, guys.
Have you ever met anybody
capitalist
that has
is
money?
automatically
Assholes, every last one of them.
Wow, Bosco, I
Anyway.
have and they aren't.
Anyway, as you make your way outside the edge of the city, you Milo and Eastcam
That other guy.
and Hans. I'm just remembering who was with you. All right, there's a lot of people now to keep track of. You guys are followed by Hans, and you are led out of the city proper into what appears to be like an appendage of sorts of stables. There's quite a few of them. This town itself, because it's so tight, is very hard to tell, but there are a lot of people in there, and a lot of people mean a lot of traveling animals. You see horses, which Rebu's not a fan of. You also see more axe beaks, surprisingly. You see quite a few of them. You see ones that are just kind of saddled with saddlebags and in saddles themselves. You see others that are hitched to wagons. You see oxen as well. You even see like a little goat that is pulling a little cart that's full of flowers just going into town. It is quite the display, and there are very stable, but stable buildings. And what is of note here is you see that there is a lot of land guards here. A lot of men in full armor sets with spears and swords on their sides. And especially near the outer edge of the stable area, there seems to be quite a constant contingency as well as a constant patrol going on the outskirts.
So does it look like they're guarding the stables, or do they have like armored mounts in the stables?
It looks like they're guarding the stable area
Okay.
specifically. Yeah. This is a very it's outside of the city walls and is very open to potential attacks, so there's a lot of guards here. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Eventually, you watch as Rebu is kind of skirts away from you and discusses with somebody else, and eventually pulled out by these two really rugged stable hands comes this really quaint wagon. It has a red canvas roof that kind of hangs over top, and the inside is, it's a nice little cart kind of wagon space that you can easily fit things into. It can easily fit 6 people. And coming around the corner, a young woman currently holding 2 reins of 2 axe beaks, which, to Rebu's credit, look really pretty. One of them, as mentioned, which I believe is Rolf, is their name.
I had Schloff.
Schloff, sorry, it's Schloff. Schloff is a very Schloff is a very pretty, yellow-eyed with kind of blue around the face, and blue on the back, axe beak with a beautiful, well-trimmed, well-kept axe beak. And Hideon, which is the other one, is a slightly smaller, more white in the plumage, a little more peppered black and white, and has eyes going in 2 different directions. They don't look intelligent, they look effective. And as they're led out...
What a description!
That's the most backhanded compliment ever.
They're not smart, but they're really good at what they do.
Okay,
They're
but
efficient.
honestly, guys, really? Yeah.
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 It's fair.
As they're brought out, Rebu just goes, "My darlings," and immediately rushes over and just face first into both of the necks, and both the XP go and kind of look away. They don't seem to care as he's kind of petting and stroking them, and he takes the reins and begins to hitch them up. It is at...
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead, sorry. No, you go ahead.
Arbu, that made me wonder, how long do axe beaks live?
You watch as his face gets darker, and he looks towards you. He goes, "Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to."
But I do want the answer to it.
No. You do, but I don't have the strength to tell you.
All right then.
One of
Let's
those,
get
you
this
can't handle the
going.
truth moments.
Darn,
petting-
animal age.
He pets the axe beak and goes,
can't handle the truth.
he pets the axe beak and goes, "It should be infinite. It should be infinite." He just keeps petting him.
Do you need any help or anything?
No. Well, actually, you hold up the yoke over here, and I'm gonna get the midsection here done. So come here.
I'll head over.
You help him out.
I imagine I have to get close to the axe beaks, right?
You do, yeah. They kind
Have I
of,
ever seen these before?
roll a nature check.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
That's a 23.
Nice. Very nice. You've seen them in major cities in your travels. Generally, most people don't use them much as your experience with them is more the saddlebag and saddle variety. Usually, couriers tend to use them. But where you're from, your homeland specifically, because of the train there, you don't see them at all.
Right. Okay.
Would
Yeah.
I
So no
know
personal
anything?
experience, but I've seen them.
Yeah, Milo, you can go ahead and roll a nature check.
Oh boy. Flat roll. Let's go. 13.
13. Similar to you, Milo. They are again mostly common in major cities. You have heard of people not breeding them specifically to ride and use as beast of burden, but more to eat at very large festivals. You know that there are some individuals from your country who will dress up an aspik. Oh my god, an axbeak
Speak.
as like a jumbo-sized turkey, which is not, but they sell it that way. Generally the wild ones are very dangerous though. Like you know that they're actually you don't
Oh.
want to mess with them. They can be quite threatening.
They're
So
cassowaries.
Hey, Monty, what'd that beak do?
don't say these words.
Kill.
No wonder the chicken and runnel was so good.
At this point, as you guys are hitching up the axe speaks, you hear stumbling and like, oh sorry. As running over, you see Risher, currently with like 2 bags, like these 2 like mailman bags on either shoulder, filled to the brim with books and papers and probably clothes and other assortments. And they kind of adjust their glasses and go, oh, so sorry. I had to pack my things and I ran a little bit behind. Hello.
Oh,
I don't think I've met all of you yet.
No, you're fine. I mean, we haven't left yet. The name's Milo Brightbeam. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name's Risher.
And I believe we already met.
We did, yes. It's a pleasure to see you again. And they reach out a hand towards you.
And I kind of look back and forth between the yoke and his outstretched hand, and I'll just sort of stretch over and kind of awkwardly shake it.
Yeah, you do so.
The yoke.
You have a tail.
I was about to say shake
I'm not
with tail.
shaking his hand with my tail.
I mean, it is more
Weird.
sanitary.
It is at this point, Otho, Kai, Gaius, and Gizdit, you guys make your way with your crates to the stable yard.
I want you to know, Monty, this is above game. If Gaius saw the fucking axe beak, he would Batatsu gently over to one. Another one.
God.
What's a batatsu?
Mitatsu. It's fucking Akuma's final attack where he just like slides over on his
The
pinky
raging
toes and
demon.
kills someone.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, you do. The axe
The
beak
screen just goes black.
kind of cocks ahead and looks towards you, Gaius, just unperturbed.
I squint at him. I use both my fingers and point at my eyes and back at him.
Kind of leans its neck back and starts like cleaning its plumage on the back, and kind of looks back towards you and ruffles the feathers.
Headbutt him.
I'm on to you.
He's going over, brother.
I'm building character. I don't know.
Kyle, kind of walks up and goes, so these are traveling companions then?
Yes. These are the others that will be riding with us on our trip.
He watches, he kind of looks through everybody and goes, looks like a fine assortment of individuals. The construct is new.
Yes, all the way from Alavas, we hear.
We get many travelers from Alavas coming to see opportunity in travel. Most of them have the wanderlust, you see.
I could kind of understand that.
You guys load up the crates into the back of the wagon, and because of the crates, it does take up 3 spots in the back of the wagon.
Wow.
Meaning that there is no space for one person, basically.
Well, we were walking anyway, so.
No, one of the people who
Wait a
who's
second.
paying to come.
No. You said that the crates take up 2 spaces because the flat one goes on one of the other ones.
Oh, yes, you're right, actually. So, no, everyone can fit.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about
Either
to say.
he-
I was about to
Oh,
say.
no,
Either
3.
he lied to us or you misspoke. Either way,
It's
something's
still
going
3. So, there's still
Okay.
one person has to sit out because he also counts as a person, right?
He said he was gonna
Yeah,
sit on
but
the
there
box
should
or
be-
something.
Oh
It
my
should
god,
be
I cannot
him,
math.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Hans,
You were
yeah, I
correct.
thought
I'm
you said
sorry.
that.
It.
It
Yep,
was
there's
6
enough for
plu-
everybody. There is 6
Okay.
people.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say
We're the
you
ones who have to
mentioned
walk.
Yeah, we're
I'm
walking.
I'm
was-
an idiot. I'm sorry.
It was 6 after us that could fit in the caravan.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So the caravan is full, and you guys have to walk.
Cool.
That is
That's fine. We were
We've
expecting
been walking all the way anyway, so
Fair enough.
We've
We'll be
got our
fine as
tents
long
with
as it
us.
doesn't rain.
I would walk a number of miles, and I would walk probably a whole lot more.
yeah.
Well done.
Rebu kind of climbs up into the jockey seat and grabs both of the reins and kind of sits down and goes, "All right, well, anybody have any last minute things you need? Anyone need to pee? Pee now. Now is the chance."
I think we're all right.
Why wouldn't you just do it in the woods?
Rebu just shrugs.
Damn.
I guess we should get going then.
Okay. Risher kind of climbs into the back, and Gizdit also does too, and Kyle Tenno does, pulling out what appears to be like a novel of some kind, getting into the back seat. Hans sits at the far end, kind of not sitting underneath the wagon topper. And the moment Hans gets on, like the wagon kind of cranes slightly, balancing the weight between the crate and him. And he kind of drops his bag of arms on the back seat, kind of where he should be sitting, and is mostly just whittling away at what appears to be a foot at the moment. As what?
He's got a bag of holding.
Oh my God, Connor. So dumb.
I'm upset.
Tonight's a game, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. All right. So you guys gather your walking legs, and Rebu kind of grabs and lashes the reins. He goes, "All right, off to Martorello." And the axe beats begin to walk and take off. And as you guys take off, I would like 3 d20 rolls, please.
I would like to also ask everyone again, because I was the one who was taking care of that. You did add 3 more rations to your stuff, yes?
Yes, I believe I did.
What's a ration?
Let me see.
I
think
did
we
not.
Yeah,
We
I
should
gave
have-
everyone. I have purchased everyone 3 more rations and a tent for each of us.
We've
Yeah.
got an equal amount of rations, I think, so we should
I
have
have
around
10.
16.
I
have 10.
Okay, yeah,
16?
yeah.
I have 7.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all have different numbers because we've all bought different intervals of rations.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Track your
Connor
own
bought more
ration.
that one time.
Track
Kai
your own
gave me
rations.
some as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Track your own rations.
But
Okay.
the point being is everyone gets plus 3 rations and a tent.
Yeah.
There we go. Plus 3 to whatever number you had on your sheet. If you didn't
And
have it on
I
your
will
sheet,
roll
you
the
start.
3d20s.
Okay.
Do it, Mark.
Oh,
Oh.
18, 11, and 16.
Coming back like MJ, wearing the 4-5. It ain't to play games with you.
He's speaking in tongues. I'm scared. Alrighty. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I knew it.
Rain.
I knew
Tornado
it.
rain.
picks
I
up the
could feel it.
caravan.
I felt it in my
It
soul.
is a humid, and not only humid, but
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah,
it begins to rain.
Stop calling me Stormcaller, guys. You're making me too powerful.
Gaius is now cousin it.
When did you become Storm from X-Men?
Oh, I mean, if I get the mohawk, I'll rock
Dude,
it.
she's so cool. I love
Yup.
Storm.
She's a queen, yo. Literally.
When I was a kid, I was like, I want to be fucking Storm.
She's so powerful.
All right. So you guys set out on the road, and it's a gentle rain, luckily. It's not a torrential downpour, but it makes the entire terrain very muggy. It also makes visibility kind of bad, too.
At least I don't have to wait to spell slot for water.
This
Nope.
is gross.
Just walking with the bucket out.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, the road actually remains cobbled for a while. as you make your way southward, which does mitigate the rain itself. It's not mucky or it's still kind of muddy, but it's not like the wheels are getting stuck and the axe beaks are getting gross.
Does Rebu have little umbrella hats for the axe beaks?
You should do that, yeah, but no, he doesn't.
Oh.
Little vellum rain hats.
They seem to handle the rain pretty well. Most of the rain kind of rolls off of their feathers for the most part. They get a little bit wet in places, but generally stay pretty dry. They shake every now and again, kind of to ruffle off some of the rain. And notably, at a certain point, Hands kind of creeps into the back of the wagon, avoiding the rain as well. Alrighty. I need someone to roll me a D100, please.
I'll do it. Oh,
Okay.
Nope. Go ahead, Zito. Nope.
All right, here I go. 96.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
Okay. Flip a coin.
Speaking of Michael Jordan, 1996 was the year that the Bulls won a then NBA record 72 games.
Bosco being Wikipedia
Wow.
here tonight.
No,
Wow.
just Jordanpedia.
Heard he was a jerk.
Sorry. Okay.
It's coin money. You got it?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Give me a
It
second
keeps
here.
landing on its side.
I was gonna say.
Listen, you don't know what I'm
lands on its
capable of.
these damn toonies and their thick sides.
They're legit though. I delighted in
I've still got
featuring-
mine.
You do? They should keep them. They're
Yeah.
cool.
I got mine
I-
too.
I
I
gave
still
up
have a
my.
toonie.
I gave you my $100. Wait a second. No, it's right here. Oh shit.
All
Right, you
right.
gave it back to me. I didn't need it.
Yeah, it's fine. Keep it. As you guys are walking, what is the marching order? I should probably ask that. How are you guys stationed around this wagon?
Are we just gonna be surrounding the wagon?
I would imagine.
I would
we
assume
would.
so.
I feel
yeah.
like we should, yeah.
Okay.
So there's. I would. So we've got
5 of us.
5 of us. So I would try to position myself in between, like in the middle part of the carriage, in front of one person, behind another.
Okay.
We don't want to do 2 on each side and 1 in the back.
But
No,
I was about to. Okay.
unless Zito
Okay.
really wants to.
Did you want somebody in the front?
That was me. I was gonna say I wanted to be in the front.
I
Could
guess.
we do 1 in the front, 2 on the sides, and 2 in the back?
I like
that
that
like
plan.
I mean, like
Yeah.
1 on each side. Yeah,
Okay.
we could do that.
Symmetrical. Mwah.
Who would like to be in the back then?
Not I, said the small man.
Probably the brothers, yeah?
Yeah, it could
Yeah.
be Kaino though.
Down the brothers.
Eastcan and Milo take the sides, and I'm
Which
assuming
side
guys
do you
wants
want,
the front.
Milo?
I don't
East or
really care that
west?
much.
Wait, which direction does the sun rise from, Monty?
I don't
The
know. Don't ask these
East.
questions. The
It's an
east.
important question.
How do you not know that, fellow Japan man?
That's on the Earth. We're not on the
Oh,
Earth,
Mark,
are we?
shut up.
How many moons are there in orbit?
That's like asking Monty if there's fucking gravity.
How
Money's
Skyrim
no gravity
are
here.
we?
You know what? Is there gravity? Not anymore, because you keep asking these dumbass questions.
If I drop this
Bitches.
rock, will it float into space or will it fall to the ground?
It rises in
Will
the
it
east.
blend?
It'll
Okay.
follow the
So-
real world equivalent. Yes.
In perhaps the first sign of potential respect for Milo, Eastkin will allow Milo to take the eastern side of the cart,
Okay.
All right then.
even
I
though
guess
you
that's
can't
fine.
see the sun right now.
He just looks at you quizzically, but agrees.
You guys take your positions. Otho and Kai, you kind of are overhearing conversation with the people in the back. And there's a general kind of dialogue. It seems like Kyle does not want to engage. He is currently reading a novel, licking his thumb, and kind of each time he flips a page, just very gingerly and carefully. Hans is kind of quiet. You get the sense that he might not be like, he might be taking this time to rest. You're not sure if he sleeps or not, but he seems to be like not moving.
I'll I'll lean in and I'll whisper to Kai. I know you're probably not excited to go back.
You'll see him very visibly tense up and shake his head no.
Let's just get this business done and then be on our way. All right then?
We don't have much of a choice, do we?
I guess not.
Sounds about
I'll-
right for me.
I'll reach an arm around his shoulder and I'll rub it a little bit before getting back to the road.
You will feel his weight shift onto you until you let him go.
We'll be all right. We'll be fine.
Completely oblivious to what the conversation just was, Risher actually leans out and goes, this seems kind of like a silly question to ask, but how long will it take us to get to Martorello?
When the last I heard it, I think it was going to be around 3 or 4 days with the rain. I'm not entirely sure anymore. It's been raining a lot lately, actually. So I
I've heard
Expect-
that the rain. Oh, sorry. No, you go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
was going to
being
say
so-
expect
like-
4 days, but no, you're fine. You're fine.
I've heard that the reason it rains so much here is because of Lady Winona.
Ah, Miss Odez. Yes, I've heard stories.
They say that she was born from a thundercloud, which I'm sure is just fantasy, but it's I've heard that she's very connected to the primordial planes. You seem to know her.
Well, if you're feeling brave, you could ask her yourself.
Well, I
Although-
did. I kind of. I didn't ask her in person, but I sent a letter.
Oh. Interested in the young ocean lord, then, are you?
You watch as his cheeks get kind of flushed. No, not like that. Not like that.
Oh my.
You know, I myself am a sorry. I myself am a practitioner of arcane arts and a vested interest in the primordial planes myself. And, well, hearing stories in the port side about a woman who could, control the wind and things like that, I could only get curious. So I forwarded a letter to request teaching. And politely she did respond, but she denied my request, but forwarded me to somebody else. So, I mean, it's nice of her to do, I assume.
Indeed. Well, perhaps you'll have some better luck with correspondence in the future once you've gotten your feet wet, so to say.
I am hoping to return home after being in Martorello for some time. I'm sure my family will miss me.
Oh, I'm sure. Where are you from, exactly?
Oh, Cethelia.
Cethelia! Wow! You have come quite some way.
It seems like that, but I've mostly taken boats. I've had to take the land every now and again just to break up the boat tripping. I get seasick rather easily.
Ah, I see. So coming to Martorello must be quite the stretch for you, way out of your comfort zone.
I think in my age, I'm still young. I think it's good to travel. There are challenges.
Ah, would you mind sharing?
I just get seasick.
Ah, yes, of course. Could I insight him to see if the is
Go
not being
ahead, yeah.
entirely truthful?
Come on, Connor, you can roll above a 10.
I did it.
Yeah, it's above a 10!
It's
Woo!
They rolled a 4. You get the sense they want the conversation to end, and they very quickly retreat back into the wagon and kind of pull open a book.
He smiles and nods and just leaves him be.
Gaius.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Well,
As you are walking, I would like for you to roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
Yay! 16.
Okay, no damage is taken. As you're walking in the front of the caravan, your foot enters a perfectly sized hole for your leg, and your like entire front leg just swoops into a hole, and you like manage to catch yourself before there's any breakage or strain or pulling, and you are about like you're stuck in a hole essentially.
It's like he's just still trying to walk with the one leg stuck in the ground. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1.
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
what?
whoa, whoa! Rebu kind of stops where the axe beaks kind of stomp over you and kind of pulls them, and they stop and kind of. Are you okay?
Oh. Like looks down at the hole. Can I pull my leg out?
You kind of try and pull your leg out. It takes some work. Go ahead and roll an athletics check for me.
I also have a shovel.
You do.
You
I
can't
do.
use that. That's the sign of the undead.
Is everything all right?
No, it's not. That is the opposite of the sign of the undead.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It's not that I have a
The
shovel.
sign
I
of
have
the
a.
re-dead.
I have a. Do I have a shovel? No, it's the other thing I fucking have.
Do we
I'm
hear
sorry.
this?
Kept
Yeah,
my
you
folly
do.
written.
You
Yeah,
guys
I
watch. You see the cart stop, and you see Rebu kind of pull the reins, and all the people in the back are like, "Whoa!" and kind of
I would-
look out.
I
concerned.
have
like
a
to-
I have a miner's pick.
I
Yeah,
would like to,
I hate to say it. You're probably not going to help you out here, Bucko.
let me
Okay.
give the help action, damn it.
Okay.
Okay,
Athletics
Milo, you
then.
rush over.
I will, if you allow me, I will guidance an attempt to help.
Okay. Athletics then. Here I go.
Yep.
16 plus 4,
Nice.
20. Soft 20. Just pops
and
it right
Milo-
back out.
Yeah, Milo helps and kind of pulls you, and you manage. It's not so much that it's like it requires strength. It's just it's a weird bend in the actual hole itself that causes you to have to kind of twist around. And it's kind of like nope, nope, that way, that way, that way, and eventually you bring your hoof free. And it is a very long, narrow hole in the ground, but you are unharmed and mostly just startled.
Perfectly satyr sized.
Does it look like it was a trap?
Yeah, I was about to ask. Does
Roll
the road
a-
have any more?
Survival check.
Tag along question: is the road no longer cobblestone?
You're unable to determine, Milo. It is still cobblestone. This was kind of in the middle between the
Weird.
two road parts.
Weird.
Okay.
Okay. Does the road look like it has any more like patches of earth that may look like there's more holes in the ground?
Roll a perception check.
Yahoo!
Oh.
8.
Milo, you
Boy,
may
howdy, we're
also.
doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, Milo, you can roll a survival check on the hole as well if you wish.
Good luck, Milo. Above a 10,
Survival or
maybe?
perception?
Survival. This requires a survival check.
He did roll
Also,
survival.
it is
Oh,
raining
you did. I'm sorry. I thought
IRL.
that was Gaius. I apologize.
Yeah, okay.
You already rolled. Sorry.
Okay.
It
You
was
guys are
above a 10,
unable to
though.
determine the source of the hole.
The source of the hole is the hole.
No,
I
the
would
source
like
of
to
the hole
pin-
is the ground.
I would like to peer out and look for any bush-laden goblins.
Sure. You may also roll a perception check.
Also, it is storming IRL, so if you hear thunder on my end, it's just on.
God. Okay, never mind.
Woo!
It is.
It's rain.
It is
one of those
mostly
nights.
flat Earth, and unfortunately, the rain is blocking out the further distance. But in the nearby distance, you don't see anything. You see like some shrubs, and that's about it.
That's what makes me nervous, Monty.
Sorry.
Goblins are shrub-sized.
I imagine we can all hear what's going on, right?
Yeah.
You can, yes.
At this
Okay.
point, I'm sure we would just like tell everyone that like there's unstable earth and there are pitfalls.
You wanna switch positions, maybe?
Do you feel like you would have a better chance at spotting them out?
Kind of points at his goggles that have made his eyes gigantic due to reverse magnification.
I can't tell if that's a yes or a no, but I'll switch places if you would like.
Yeah.
All right, swapping places.
All right.
Mr.
Sweet.
Passive Perception.
Listen.
Escan, did you want to analyze the hole?
Just gonna give that some space to breathe.
Okay.
And okay.
Good job,
Pause
Mark.
for effect.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I'll survive
Oh,
the
okay.
test.
All right.
children.
Sorry about
We're
my
children,
wordage there.
Monty.
I forgot. I was like, what?
We're children.
I'm so happy my last thing I said was pause for effect, and then Monty answers with that.
20
21.
win.
This is a prairie dog hole.
Oh.
I will scooch some dirt over to fill the hole and kind of stamp it down flat,
Okay.
just so this prairie dog
start
doesn't
to
come
do
up
that.
the road again.
And it never stops. You keep shifting dirt in, and it's kind of becoming a bit of a production at this point.
Okay. It's an animal hole. Just walk around it. You should be okay.
Oh,
Are there
okay.
any more of them?
Are there any more of them?
Perception check, buddy.
Turn
Butter.
eyes.
Oh yeah, brother.
It's thinking about it.
Think harder.
Tell you
Maybe it
something.
didn't think about it. Did it just not go? There we go.
Oh, there he goes.
That's
Oh,
an apple.
Hey!
Ooh.
Total of
You
26.
look around. You don't see anything else. It seems to be just a lone hole.
No, I think this one's just a rogue.
I guess we better be
Adventurous
careful
prairie
then.
dog.
Prairie dog with a battle axe pops out of the hole. It's time.
Sneak attack.
All right,
As
I
you
guess we
as you
move
say
on.
that, you hear Richard go, I could fill it in if you'd like.
I mean, if you want.
Sure. He hops out of the back and kind of lifts up his hood to avoid the rain and kind of runs over, kind of looks over and goes, oh, yes, I should be able to do this. You watch as he rubs his hands together, kind of squeezes the fingers, and then, like, puts his fingers on the ground and almost does, like, a closing motion, and sure enough, the hole just closes.
That's amazing.
Looking really close at the hole with my eye.
Yeah,
Like
it's filled
inches
in.
away from it. Okay.
It's a cantrip. It's called Mold Earth, and I've been perfecting it.
I'm sorry. Is he a druid?
Is that is that something you can teach?
I would love to, yes.
I may ask you about it when we camp.
Well,
Sure, yeah, I'd love to.
All right,
But I
guess
should
we-
probably get out of this rate, and you watch as he rushes over
Yeah,
back
sorry.
behind.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Show.
All right, are we good to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like
And
walking for a little while. I have my eye on that hole just in case, but I'll keep going.
as you walk and you keep your eye on it, it remains filled. It doesn't retract.
Witchcraft.
But yeah, basically. I will reveal your map space here.
Hooray.
We get a square.
You get another square.
Are we still moving one tile per day? Oh, we're walking. Never mind. Of course we are.
Because you are walking. You always
Yeah.
travel at the pace of the slowest creature that is with you. So
All right.
now I will say this: if you just take a cart, you travel much faster.
Right.
But you guys
We're walking.
You're
Yeah.
walking, so yeah.
It's a guarded caravan, so we should be moving slower anyway.
Makes sense with all the bandits in the area.
Mm-hmm. As you guys continue to walk, what is everybody's passive perceptions?
14.
14.
not enough.
20 win.
12.
E-scan is 21. And then Gaius is
E-scan.
14.
He's king.
And then Kai is 12, and Otho is...
Kai is
12.
10.
Oh, you're 10. Okay, and Otho's
So
12.
that's why I said not enough. It doesn't matter what it is. It's not enough.
Fair enough.
Oh, it's never enough.
All of you
I-
feel this. As you guys are walking, the ground shakes ever so slightly.
Oh, okay.
And there's like a moment of pause as the rain falls. And you hear a voice from the back of the wagon go, I have to pee!
What?
I have to go.
Oh, right, your thing.
Yeah. Can we
All
just
right.
wait a second? Sorry, I'll just he kind of hops off and brings the hood up again. I have a very large bladder. I might be a little bit, but don't leave. Okay, be right back. And you watch as he just very quickly rushes off into the grass.
That's
fall
fine.
in- Don't fall into prairie dog holes.
Maybe somebody will eat him.
No, I like him.
Will also not be paid.
I mean, they can leave the coins. They can just eat them.
Ah, yes, those creatures that don't digest coins.
Direwolf
Well, my
just
hope is
spits
that
them
the
up like
bag, the
watermelon
coin bag
seeds.
falls off while he's struggling to survive.
Like dire
they can
wolves that
swallow him.
always have a fucking ruby brooch in their stomach for some reason.
Am I just the only one who's trying not to swindle and murder people at this point?
I said I
Wait,
like the
whoa,
guy. I don't want
nobody
him
in
to
this
die.
party. Nobody in this party has said that they were going to murder anybody. I was just saying that some
No,
third party might
hoping.
be.
Hoping.
I'm hoping above game.
We could be murder hobos above game.
That's what I'm saying. It's safe above game. It's a good time here.
About 5 minutes pass,
Oh, jeez.
and you hear rustling, and you're all kind of on alert, and you watch as Risher kind of comes by and goes, sorry, okay, I'm good to go. And you watch as he climbs back up into the wagon.
Does anything seem particularly different about him?
Roll an insight check.
More like pisser.
He's relieved.
19. He's relieved.
Do the pee.
He does look relieved. He also is a bit muddy. His boots seem a bit muddier, but beyond that, he seems fine.
Have some trouble,
Okay.
buddy.
It was a rough job. Connor.
Fart reverb.
I would like to actually look at the direction he came from to make sure nothing followed.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Yahoo! 21.
Nice. It's weird, Gaius. It feels like something changed in that direction, but you can't tell what. Like the grass seems taller.
Oh.
Does this man just shit wild magic?
Yo, Zito, you on drugs?
Bro, listen, I had 2 drinks this afternoon. I don't think I'm
Man.
this fucking gone.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh.
Gaius looks back, looks like back and forth in between them of the locations and just goes, it's fucking stupid. Just moves on.
All right, we're moving out. And you guys continue walking with the axe beaks.
You should have been sucking on that lollipop. It'll do things to you.
Oh yeah, right. Hold on. Yeah.
I see colors.
As you guys continue traveling, the sun begins to dip.
Oh.
He just frowns as the sun goes over the
frowns.
I
ground.
just want to imagine that when the sun comes up, his frown slowly comes back, and
Like the corners of his mouth
and
rise
then it
with the
just
sun.
dips.
It's like a
Can't
time
smile
lapse.
at night.
You know those
can-
really
you can-
fancy GoPro time lapses? I just want one of those, except for Milo's in the foreground, and just slowly his frown forms too.
No, his smile is a sundial. You can tell what time it is.
Awesome.
But it does begin to turn dark, and Rebu kind of grabs the axe beaks and goes, "We should probably camp for the night."
All right, that's fine. Can we look for a potentially half decent spot, or is it just open field?
Rebu kind of turns and goes, "I'd like to find a place that has a solid tree if we can, even if it means going off the road a little bit."
Are there
Well,
trees in our general
Let's
vicinity?
go looking.
Yep, you see a birch tree off in the far distance, like a one solid birch tree and some little small ones.
Mm.
Probably about 30 feet off the road, possibly.
Cut it down.
Okay.
Did you just say cut it down? You're
Yeah,
the
you
one
want I should
person
chop-
who's not allowed to say that.
You
Cut it
want I
down.
should chop it, boss?
Oh, my Lord.
Whoa, no, don't chop it down. I need to tie my axe beaks to something so they can graze while we sleep.
Okay.
The little ones are free game, though. We are gonna need firewood anyway. All right,
Wow. This
everyone
is-
off the cart. You watch as begrudgingly everyone, except for Hans. Hans is like, whatever. Everyone else kind of gets out of the cart and collects their things, and carefully, and definitely, again, not his first rodeo, Rebu kind of guides the axe beaks off the road into the grass and eventually kind of carves a path through next to a birch tree. He then proceeds with the process of unhitching the axe beaks and tying, like, kind of, what are they called, bridles? Like the thing you put on the face. Bridles, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
For a horse, yes. I don't know what you put on an ass beak.
A sheep.
A bridle, a sheep. Yeah, sure. He ties them to the tree, but it's very loose. Like the rope he uses, first of all, it's very thick, but it's also very like long, and they begin to kind of graze at the grass. And everyone begins to kind of flatten out chunks of grass to make room for a campfire. And
I will set up my tent.
okay.
Yeah,
Difficult in the rain, but you guys set up your tents. Notably, your traveling companions also set up their tents as well. Rebu does not set up a tent because he's going to sleep in the wagon.
What a bitch.
Probably gonna have the most comfortable night. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What a bitch.
You watch
hey,
as he... Oh, go ahead, Isken.
Hey, Kai, you got a moment?
Struggling to set up a tent, he
Who?
will look over at East. Huh?
Oh, you mean Bracky?
Yeah, sorry, Bracky.
Fucking.
You got a moment?
So, after Eastcon's done being an idiot, he was trying to set up the tent, but he'll be about halfway through and having a terrible time, and then he'll turn over and walk to Eastken. Thankfully, everybody's asleep.
No, they're all awake.
No.
They're all
No, they're not.
asleep. They're
They're all awake and
all
they heard us and they know
asleep
our secret identity.
because I would hate to have to kill a motherfucker. What did you want?
They
Mark?
don't...
It's a great thing
Steve-
that Kai is a nickname anyway.
They
And
don't
could easily
seem-
be a nickname for Bracky, so fuck off.
No one really seems to notice. They seem to be more preoccupied with getting out of the rain at the moment.
Brackeye.
There's a goat staring at you knowingly with a smile.
Did
I fucking hate goats. I'm from Chicago. Fuck goats.
Did you need help with that tent?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
All right, why don't I give you a hand? And I'll head over and help him set up his tent.
It's
Rough
a process. But
Rough
eventually you're able to set it up. It doesn't help that the more time it takes, the more wet it gets.
Right.
But luckily the grass kind of keeps the ground from getting too muddy. At one point, you guys are like setting up the tent poles and you get it perfect, and one of the axe beaks kind of walks over and pecks it once, and it falls over and it keeps walking into the
No!
grass.
I punch him in the face twice.
Asshole.
Fuck him.
You cut your hand on his beak.
I then roundhouse kick him.
You're now bleeding out.
Shit! I put him in a chokehold.
Loses all limbs.
Ah! That's all right. I
Axe
hop
beak
around
wins
if it's
by
going so
doing
we say he's a
nothing.
coward.
God, should I roll for initiative? I mean, jeez.
Roll for no. I will roll for initiative.
Ugh.
You eventually manage to set up the tents. They're nice. They're, interestingly enough, they're very well clean and they're brand new. They look absolutely brand new, and like they're freshly waxed, so they're very waterproof. And they have these kind of nice flaps that you can tab. And neatly enough, and Gaius, you already knew this. There's like a little hanging spot where you can hang a lantern if you wanted to inside.
Oh, dear.
Hell yeah, gamers! Proudly show off my new.
Hell yeah, gamers!
Proudly show off my new toy, the hooded lantern.
I imagine, since the tent is so large and I am so small, you know that video that Joe Cat did where he just did nothing for 60 days? He's going. I think that's what I imagine that is what he's doing in this big tent.
Yeah, you have a king's tent. Like you could literally set up like a living space in yours for like a halfling family if you wanted
You
to.
see, like, all of us in our tents are, like, curled up and fetal, just barely fitting, and then it, like, pans over to Milo in his tent, and he's like, there's so much room for activity!
He's doing sun angels on the
I gotta
ground.
tell ya, this is pretty great.
Great, I can do sun angels in the fucking ground.
Wow. Offensive.
What,
As
honey?
you guys have finally set up your tents, you watch as Rebu pulls out what appears to be like a pot and kind of starts slicing up vegetables. He starts cooking.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second.
What?
I just squint. What actually do you have to prepare?
I got onions and I got dried lentils before we left, so we can make a soup.
I'll tell you what. How about you take care of your lush, beautiful, fully plumaged axe beaks, and you leave the cooking to me.
You watch as Rebu slowly rises to his full height and crosses his arms and kind of, with his eyes kind of narrow, and he goes, "What do you take me for?"
What do you take me for?
I pull out all of my utensils.
It's just like
pulls
the
out all the
Swiss
knives
Army
and
knife
shit like
sound.
Dio.
Holy shit!
Shing, shing.
Guys, this is an episode of Iron Chef.
And so it is, as you must prepare using onion, dried lentils, and whatever else on your person.
And
the
our
would like
secret
to-
ingredient.
Fennel.
You will have 1 hour. Go.
Actually, your secret ingredient is rock salt, because that is what Risher has. Gisbit
Mark
has a
Dacascos just
bottle
shows up
of
out of
cheap
nowhere.
ale, and Kyle has a square round of smoked cheese. That is your secret ingredients for this.
Shit, let's go.
I
All right,
need you to make chef's tools check, please.
Woo!
Can I
It's
guidance
above a
myself?
10!
You have to do it before the roll, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
But you win because you rolled really shit.
Hey.
What do you
I'm
make,
glad that
Milo?
Monkey's rolling worse than we are.
So
Yeah, I'm rolling really bad.
I've been working with all that cheese as of late. So I want to do a nice cheesy kind of stew. Take some of the meats that we've got from our rations, mix it in a little bit, dabble in the lentils. We don't have much for side dishes, do we? I would do probably a really, really long but thin cut onion, kind of like little drapery pieces.
Okay. Rebu deviates to go for something wild and makes essentially like a lentil flatbread. It more comes out like a cracker that is a little hard. He rolled a
Say
1.
Passover, brah.
That's really
It-
impressive considering it's raining and we don't have a stove.
Well, I mean, you can use a pot to make a stove.
oven,
like
I
that
mean.
is.
But I could
Yeah.
use my divine fire. But
True.
you know,
Cronky.
I was more talking about a hard cracker being made with the
Oh.
limited resources.
oh, you mean like hardtack?
It kind of is. It's just like a like.
Oh.
It's kind of just like when you mix water with flour and just put it in a frying pan. Like that's basically what you get.
Rebu's not allowed to cook. My man made a saltine in a rainstorm.
Rebu's coming over here like body of Christ. Body of Christ.
He's just like Rebu is eating your food, Milo, and is like, damn it, it's really good. Everybody, write off a ration, please.
I take out my ring of measuring spoons and I flick it around my fingers like a 6-shooter and holster it.
Roll sleight of hand if you're gonna be that silly.
Yo, let's go. I will guidance myself. Fuck you.
Mark, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I just,
Night alone.
Okay.
19.
You start doing the revolver ocelot thing and then just kind of stop just before you get a little too out of hand.
This reload
Come on,
time's
guys.
exhilarating.
You guys write off the ration, and are you guys keeping a watch?
I
Sure.
assume so.
Yes.
For watch spots, who wants them?
I will
Put me
take darkest night.
Put me on morning.
I will take brightest day.
I
I know,
That's already
I'll
been
go
taken by
first.
Gaius.
I'll go first.
And Otho will form the head.
Will Otho or will
All the
Kai?
references.
No, Kai never does the watch, so it's Otho.
Yeah, I volunteered anyway.
All right. Escan,
Yeah.
as night descends, just to confirm, you don't have dark vision, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. There is a campfire, and you do take care of it as it, is struggling a little bit in the rain. I would like you to roll an active perception check for me, please.
I will actively roll this perception check for you.
Can you
I believe it's
passively
a
roll?
disadvantage.
It is,
Right?
yes.
Yeah.
Still.
Not bad.
22.
Dude, your rolls are on fire.
I don't know what's going on. Easton is just
Oh my
super
God.
lucky.
As you're kind of, looking through your maps, trying your best not to get them wet, one of Rebu's axe beaks, you're not sure which one because it's dark, kind of goes.
I will look over it, and if I can't tell what's going on, I'll get a little closer so I can see what's
Okay.
going on.
With that amazing perception check, and just as the cusp of light is dipping beyond the sky, you see what appears to be a wild pack of axe beaks kind of cresting over the hillside, and currently ruffling the feathers. One of Rebu's axe beaks is kind of just like, it's my territory, back off. And you watch as the axe beaks kind of turn the other direction and set off a different way.
Iskin will, was this, since I'm closer, can I tell, is this the larger of the two axe beaks or the smaller?
I would say it's the larger one, so that would be Schloff, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll sort of approach Schloff with
Schlong.
with his hands upraised in a very sort of like passive but calming manner. Okay, you scared him off. Calm down.
As you raise up your hands, Schloff, which is what they would do, like puts its head between like your shoulder and your head, just kind of like resting its head there, kind of foomp on top of you.
Okay, I don't know if this is good or not, but cool.
As you don't do anything, they lift the head and then kind of crane their neck down and kind of shove it into your face, like.
I'll slowly reach up and I guess kind of pat the side of the head. He doesn't really know how to interact with these creatures, but he's trying to be comforting.
You kind of brush your hand through the feathers, and they seem to like it. They seem to like being pet.
It's like
They're
Kevin
mine
from
now, Rebu.
It's like Kevin from Up.
Yeah, a lot, actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty apt. All right, your watch ends without a hitch. Otho, you are woken up. Go ahead and for me and roll an active perception check.
Perception.
God asked
A
me to roll
17.
perception.
It's just
As
Otho
you
waking
keep
up and
watch-
start-
Hmm?
It was just Otho waking up startled.
As you kind of look out, you hear some rustling. And a tent flap open. As Risher kind of pokes his head out and goes, "Sorry, I need to pee again." He kind of steps out and closes the flap and then walks off. About 7 minutes pass. And then you hear rustling in the grass approaching.
Just wait and watch.
And Risher comes out and goes, "Back to sleep, good night." And you watch as he crawls back into his tent and goes to sleep.
Good night, Mr. Risha.
Another tent flap opens. You watch as Gizdit walks out and goes, "Actually, I need to pee too." And he walks off into the grass.
All aboard the midnight pea train.
Otho looks
And-
almost more exhausted than annoyed.
About a minute passes and he comes back and he's like, "Good night," and goes back to bed.
Good night.
Another tent flap opens. And Hans walks out. Pokes his head out and looks to you, Otho, and goes,
I do not
Um,
need to pee.
I was. How can I help you?
For
I
fuck's
do not
sake.
need to pee. Do not worry.
I didn't assume so. How can I help you, Mr. Hans?
I am going back to stasis. Goodbye.
disappears.
Another tent door opens. I don't
Otho's
have to
too
pee.
old for this shit.
I am 26.
And you are too old
And
for this
too
shit.
old.
Another tent.
Otho,
Another tent opens and the guy pokes his head out. I need to pee.
what did Milo put in that lentil soup?
All right, Otho, your watch goes without a hitch.
I was the last watch, right?
Nope. 2 more. Milo's next.
Yeah, about
shit.
to say.
All right, I'll wake up Milo and then just like thunk to sleep.
Here comes the sun, la da da da.
I want to imagine I'm
Milo.
sitting out there in an oversized hoodie.
Yeah, it's still raining too.
Just a grumpy boy.
No,
Giant
I'm pretty
bedroll.
okay.
He's
Oh,
like
okay.
that IKEA monkey.
What? I actually don't get that reference.
Oh, you don't know about the IKEA monkey? We'll learn about it during the break. It's fine.
We'll
Milo,
learn
go
together.
Roll a perception check for me, please. Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do, and I can't roll very well at all tonight.
Milo, as you keep watch, you kind of scan over the horizon using what light you have. And a couple times the axe beaks kind of scare you because they kind of come into like the fire and you just see like a peering bird eye and like a giant axe and you're like, ah.
Oh, it's not Gaius. Okay.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Gaius's axe out of the darkness. It's really upsetting. You notice though, you're not sure. You might be going crazy, but you remember at the beginning of your watch there was like a hill
Mm-hmm.
to the west,
Mm-hmm.
and now there isn't one.
Oh,
Okay. Huh.
Fucking animating mountains? That's not a fucking spell I know about.
What did Risher do when he peed?
What is in that
reverse pee,
fucking
did he?
lentil soup, bro?
What's,
But
What?
nothing happens and your watch ends.
what did I put in that soup?
Guys, he doesn't reverse pee, does he?
Oh,
I don't want to think about this.
like a
We're
like
asking-
a
we're
like a
asking the real
Luigi.
hard-hitting questions right now.
It absorbs the earth.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna go wake up Gaius then.
Okay.
I hold my axe up into the light.
Gaius, I don't want to startle you, but I think there's a hillside that's gone. It's just gone.
What?
Yeah, I'll know either. Just keep an eye out.
Which way did it go?
I don't know. I remember there was one there before, and that's gone.
I wonder if I can kill it in an actual piece of mountainside for the Agni Odyssey. He like walks into the fire.
God.
He walks into the fire.
No, he walks into the light of the fire.
just walks into the fire.
Fucking
Hey,
Dark
guys,
Souls
roll-
boss music starts
Roll,
playing.
roll a perception check for me, Gaius.
By the way, guys,
Loathsome goat!
before I go to bed, guys, do you want a light source?
Oh, very well. I hold my hooded lantern out to him.
I'll poke it. I do not believe light requires concentration.
No,
I am
it does
not seeing it. Okay, so for you have free light for an hour, buddy.
Fuck yeah! Hood and lantern was the best purchase. Perception. 15!
Despite what Milo said, no hills move during your sleep. The axe beaks definitely sleep. They're very cute when they sleep. They all ball up and they put their little heads behind their wing and sleep and they snore slightly. It's very cute. But nothing occurs, nothing happens. You hear some birds kind of, early morning songbirds kind of sing out in the dawn. And I would like someone to roll for me 3 20s, please.
No roaming hill. Disappointed!
I'll do it. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
God!
Oh no.
Let me grab my Motorola weather generator.
Oh no.
So in 1938, actually, the New York Yankees won the World Series.
That
So,
has nothing to do with Michael
here's-
Jordan.
Here's the good news.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna do this and you're gonna know.
Mhm.
No rain.
No rain, but
Now
it
there's
is
snow.
hot.
Oh,
It
okay.
is incredibly hot and the wind is buffety. And as you guys awaken in the morn and collect your tents, that is where we're gonna take our break.
Joke's on you, Monty. It's been 40 degrees Celsius here for almost a
We've
month.
had
Yeah,
a
pretty
heat
much.
wave up here too. It's been rough.
Yeah.
I sneezed.
Hi
Depending
guys,
on
welcome
where
to the
you
Marco
are.
halftime report that Mark is not going to steal this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate all of you sticking with us on your Wednesday night. You have a lot of options for entertainment, or maybe you don't, but either way, we're glad to have you.
I'm looking at the IKEA monkey.
That's good for you. So how's everybody doing? Talk to me. It's
His
hot here
name
in
was
St. Louis. That
Darwin?
sounds like a you problem. Let's see. It is a halftime show. You're glad to have me, Bosco. Not you in particular, Shade. I could do with or without you. It's more a collective. I'm glad everybody's here.
With or
Individually, I could pick or
without
choose.
you.
I hopped on a hotspot because what happened? They ramped up prices. It's bull. That sucks. Hey, first time chatter. What up, Henry? All things considered, hot but windy isn't a bad combination. It depends. Getting hot air blown in your face isn't the greatest. Crit Scratch, thank you for the bits. Episode title, Shokukige Geki no Milo.
Okay.
You want
Be
to
Not
try that
Found,
one
welcome.
again?
Nope. I am
All
Spy,
right.
thank you for the 400 bits. Hot wind blowing, looking out across the land, question mark. Windy Go-Go, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate that. First time catching live in a while and loving it. Have fun. We've got Shishnik with 100 bits. Otho is so tired, he see Lutisa twins appears and disappears. Yeah, the Lutetia twins are messed up, man, when they show up.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Morth Randor, thank you for the 100 bits. Building a Mega Man X second armor model kit. Well, funny you should say that.
Let's go.
When
Fuck
Mark-
yeah.
When Mark was over at the facilities, he was actually playing some Mega Man X 10.
Mega Man X. That's
10,
not.
yeah, Mega
No,
Man
it's not 10. It's not 10.
It's just X.
That's
Mega
what I
Man-
Because
said.
there
Mega
is
Marnie?
a Mega Man 10.
Okay, Mark, you're at least playing the best Mega Marnie.
It is. It was a great game. It was really fun. We came up with a song for it. It was fantastic.
It was a great song. It was a really
Oh,
good
sick.
It was a really good song that we sang just to keep you from going crazy.
song. Sigma's a bitch in that game.
Sigma is a bitch, especially because you can kill the first two guys super quick, and then it's just like, you thought this was gonna be fun.
Oh no, you're a wall now.
Farnham, the drunk, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Monty, Heatwave in Canada. Other people laughs in Texan.
No, I'm not laughing.
I'm not laughing.
Lasume the robot.
I don't have AC, you guys.
Yeah, I know. You didn't laugh at us when we were snowed in, so I'm not gonna laugh
No.
at you.
Yeah, I'm not
About-
laughing now. Fuck.
About 66 degrees here in Washington
It's
State,
at
Bosco.
least-
Hope it's good in your area of the states. 300 bits.
The
Thank
good
you
news
so
is
much.
my house is double double isolated. Insulated. Sorry, insulated. Oh my god. So luckily, as long as I don't like keep stuff like windows open, then we're good. But yeah, it's a little rough. It's luckily gotten better. It's been cold lately, so that's good.
Guys, I'm sad.
Why?
I'm almost out of Sucker Punch pickles.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem.
I'm
very
genuinely
sad.
not
Have you
sure
gone
how
to
to
the store?
process that sentence.
Go
It's
to
a
the store and-
it's a good brand of pickles, dude.
So
Is
go to
it?
the store and buy more pickles.
All right, right now. Okay, see ya.
Well,
No,
Guys,
when the
it's
session's over, bruh.
Not too late. Bye.
All right, whatever. Schlorbo, thank you so much for the bits. Quadruple H, my second nightmare begins in 12 days. Oh.
that's quintuple H, actually.
Oh, there is another H in there. You are correct, but shut the fuck up. Dragon Son, thank you for the 250 bits. The Axe Head, I don't know why there's a icon there. Loved to be hampered. Fucking stop putting stuff in my way, Twitch. We got Mike in Pachi. Thank you for the 100 bits. Bosco is a few Chicagoan. How dare you not mention the Bulls 3-peat win in the 90s? We haven't rolled a 91, a 92, or a 93.
That's
So
me, Con.
relax, slow your roll. Bosco, how does it feel to have your cover blown twice? I don't give a fuck anymore. We're just
It
having
hasn't been
fun.
blown. They didn't find him out.
Look, man, I'm ready to kill a motherfucker if they notice me, all right? So it's fine.
Did
living
you
in
ever
Texas,
consider being a murder homeowner instead of a murder hobo?
I have considered it, and I'm in the process of doing it. Living in
Okay.
Texas is like being an ant, and the sun is a mean kid with a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
That's more apt than you can imagine, and it has nothing to do with the heat. Let's see. What else do we have here? So how do we feel about the Eldritch Hunt? I don't know what that is. Xenolida with 100 bits. With my credit, the best I can hope for is to be a murder renter. That's fair. At least they understand.
Laughs in very, very ridiculously high debt-to-income ratio.
That's when your parents have to co-sign. I mean, it helps. Because they could put up the equity of whatever property they have. The Pest
have
with
property.
100 bits. I made Employee of the Month. Have some more bits to keep the rain away. I don't know if that's
Congrats.
gonna work.
Congrats on your recognition.
Yeah. It's
Ow,
nice that they
ow,
gave it to
ow.
somebody deserving, because that never happened when I worked in retail.
Oh, you gotta claw my leg. Ow.
Whew, you got your own house. How dare you?
Man,
Unacceptable.
good. That's
Unexpectable.
awesome. Congratulations.
Damn
As
it,
I
Connor.
fall
You
to
beat me
dust.
to it.
Come.
Mike and Pachi, thank you for the 100 bits. Question: since Gaius is a goat, can we shear him to make gold selling purple wool?
If you come at me with those fucking things, I'll kill you. I'll kill you where you stand.
I was gonna say you're welcome to try, but I'm not being part of it.
Go
Have
ahead.
you seen him?
Make
He's
my-
fucking shredded.
We're
Go
not
ahead.
that strapped for cash.
Go ahead. Make my fucking millennium.
I'll put you in the book in a chapter titled
I'll put-
"Dumbest
I'll
Decisions
put you in the
Ever."
page where you belong.
Oh dear God. Zeon the Blue Dragon, thank you for the tier 1 sub, being gifted to Cy Talvon. We appreciate that. Testarossa Dragon, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Mark, what did you sacrifice to steal everybody's good rules? I think you mean rolls. But
I didn't
why did you steal
sacrifice
their good
anything.
rules?
Answer the
Yeah.
question, Mark.
I didn't sacrifice anything, which means the part of my life where I am stealing the luck from has yet to happen, and it's gonna be bad.
Burnout Vaughn with 100 bits. Bosco, given what was talked about earlier, I hope you know what to do if Monty sends a swarm of bees with levels in Monk at you.
There's a bee.
Colum Draws with 50 bits. Finally picked up Digimon Survive. Can't wait to check it out.
Do it.
Excellent. Fantastic. Also, I love how we got to halftime and some of y'all just ducked out. I see you. I'm watching you.
I have to shout out Shahalam's Discord announcement message, which was the unidentified crew are supposed to leave Quincunx with a wag load of squishies. This should be an absolute cakewalk. Nothing ever goes wrong with escort quests. I bet the wagon moves faster than their walk speed, but slower than their run speed. Live now.
Yep. Also, Burnout, I
Not
got your
eat
reference
my
and chose to
people.
ignore it.
Don't do that. Sorry. Disciplining my cat.
Also, did you look up IKEA Monkey?
I did. His
did.
name was Darwin,
Yeah.
and he never got given back to his owners.
No, because I think he was illegally owned.
He was illegal. They weren't supposed to have him. They had to pay a $240 fine, and they never got him back. That's why he was in jail.
Corin's Solust, thank you for the 100 bits. Has Bunny missed you then, Mark, based on the leg mauling?
Yes, she's
Yeah.
currently on my lap and won't get down.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
Scottish
dude,
person, I
that's
think.
been
very
hard.
rarely. She's
That's the
very rarely
Scotsman.
on my lap when we're streaming.
I recognize that name.
Are we good to keep going? Is everybody here?
They didn't like
Yep.
my 500 miles reference. That's fine.
Connor, are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Let me like swallow a couple of more pieces of Cookie Crisp before we go.
Cookie crisp.
Cookie crisp.
Alrighty, with that, once the cookie crisp has been consumed, we can continue.
No, it hasn't been. We'd also like to remind everybody that tonight's episode of The Unexpectables is not brought to you by Cookie Crisp.
I would like it to be.
Yeah, let's just get Cookie
Unless-
Crisp to sponsor us for literally no reason.
I don't think
Tweet
they
at them.
listen.
Tweet at them and be like, look, there's
Listen, cereal.
cereal.
I don't have. Here's a bit of an announcement. We don't have that in Canada. I don't think.
Well, if you
Listen,
get
listen, Cookie
sponsored,
Crisp,
you'll
hook me
be
up,
able to
cereal.
have some.
oh, I'm gonna grab some water actually right before we start.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
That's
Also,
fine.
we
I'm
like
gonna
to
go
remember-
refill my tea.
we'd like to remind everyone that tonight's
Refilling
episode
tea?
is brought to you by Die Hard Dice.
Paradise.
Yep.
Remember, when your friends have never played D&D and you drop them the Unexpectables, you can always make up for it by giving them Die Hard Dice at the end.
What?
when Ben and Heather played their first D&D game, the Unexpectables one-off, I let them keep the dice at the end.
Oh, I see.
Matilda.
Yes.
Matilda, what are you doing?
Today
Now
is the
my
day to
cat's
yell at
here.
cats.
Yeah, now my cat.
It's true. I get to. We're into overtime on the Bosco halftime
Alright.
show, which
Well,
is impressive.
I'm
'cause-
a doofus and I forgot to refill my Brita water filter, so instead I grabbed the saving grace of the COVID crew, a
Bottle water?
Extreme C Happy
Hell
Planet
fucking
smoothie.
yeah!
All right,
That's not water.
Okay, bye,
it's not.
Matilda.
It's 300% of my daily vitamin C though.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Are you gonna glow in the dark tonight?
No, you just
Also,
keep
Corin-
it out.
Corin, thank you for the 100 bits. Yes, and I hate that every American Scottish is just Shrek. That is not even remotely true, and you take that back.
I gotta give you the Kiwi meme.
Also,
Bosco.
Shrek was Mike Myers, and that's fucking a Canadian.
Well, I thought Shrek was only true in fairy tales.
Oh my god! All right, we're gonna play. I
We
have
are
enough
not
of
the
this.
sharpest tools in the shed.
That's the moment when Monty goes, "No, we're going back now."
Connor,
We're going
I'm
back to
gonna Shrek
D&D.
you.
To a world of wonder.
Come.
God damn it, you guys!
That's
God
mine.
damn it.
You almost fucking spat my orange juice, you asshole!
Yes!
Har har.
So,
The MVP has arrived.
as the early morning sun fades and the oppressive midday sun begins,
That's.
I'm going to summarize what this feels like. Florida.
No.
Wow. Okay. Well, you're good.
God
Because
damn.
it rained the previous day and is now incredibly hot, the air is humid. And for those who have sweat glands, the sweatening begins.
Would you say
Fun,
this
I've
is
lived
the
this.
most like home I have experienced?
Yeah, actually. It
Cool.
usually is not this, like, out in the sun hot. There's usually a bit more tree canopy, but for you, it's actually quite pleasant. Gaius, terrible. Absolutely terrible. And then for the rest of you, let's just say jackets might want to be ditched, potentially.
Haha, existence is torment.
Notably, your wagon crew, minus Hans, is equally as perturbed by this, and have kind of gone down into more simple linens, taking off the large robes that had protected them from the rain the day prior.
Eastgon has a particularly peppiness to his step today.
Steppiness.
I need someone to roll me a D100, please.
Also, more temporary hit points, same targets.
Cool.
You got
it, Bosco.
Who hasn't rolled yet?
Bosco, do it. D100.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Excuse me.
I just now imagine Eastgon like his pep in his step walk is when the lizard he's based off of runs over water.
Bosco?
I mean, he would be leaving you guys in the
Thank you.
dust. He'd be miles
two
ahead
more.
of you.
Nope, just one. It's a
No,
D100.
just the one D100.
Oh, D100. I apologize. My bad.
You're all good. All right. 1 second.
Another pie.
Alrighty. As you guys proceed forward, book here fast. Everyone again. The ground begins to tremble again. And a minute passes, and then Risher kind of leans out and goes, I gotta pee, and immediately kind of jumps off the cart, and Rebu kind of pulls the reins and stops the axe beaks.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
Sorry, and he kind of walks into the grass and disappears.
Guy squints at him as he goes off.
He might get eaten. Maybe.
We're just waiting for him to come back, Monty.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
yes.
I'm waiting for him to get.
5 minute mark as he come back.
About 6 minutes. He comes back and is like, I'm sorry, and kind of climbs back into the caravan.
I am immediately going to look to the area where he was because I don't trust these mountains.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
You thought you didn't have to roll.
The mountains
Above
are
a
playing
10?
musical
Above a
chairs.
10?
17.
Hey!
You don't see anything.
Squints in the far distance. All right.
Tree literally gets up and runs away.
Puts on a hat and picks up a briefcase.
And the suitcase just bails.
And then Mountain just like, goodbye, and just gets up and runs.
See ya.
Mr.
There is-
Racer.
Oh, yes, go ahead, Otho.
Mr. Racer,
Yeah.
if I may be so bold as to ask, perchance your message to Miss Odez wouldn't happen to be related to these tremors, would it?
Amongst other things, yes.
I see. So you're a sorcerer then?
No, I'm actually a practitioner. I'm a wizard, actually. With an interest in earth-based magics, I suppose.
I see. In this interest, these tremors are out of your control.
I just really need to pee.
All right. I won't pry.
Sorry. He kind of like goes back to his book. As you guys kind of continue, Rebu snaps the reins. Kyle is like fanning himself with the book and goes, "Oh, this heat is unbearable." It's still supposed to be spring, and yet it feels like summer.
Well, I mean, at least it's clear skies.
Ugh.
Oh, that means nothing.
I don't know
You'll
what
be
you're
cool.
talking about. This feels great.
It'll get cooler as we get towards the coast.
I hope not.
Guy is like just like grabs his hand axe and like tries to like envision himself throwing it at these guys.
Yeah, speak for yourself, fucking lizard boy. Piece
It's
of
pronounced
shit.
lizard bois.
Lizard bois. Dubois.
You guys continue walking for another hour, stopping every now and again to give water to the axe beaks where you can find it. As it is a very hot day, even for them. You kind of feel, they kind of look at you, Gaius, and despite their very vacant expressions, there's a sense of kinship from them a little bit.
Yeah, same.
And as you guys continue moving northward, or sorry, southward, oh my god, that is
Oh,
the
boy.
wrong direction.
That's back
Where
to
are we
town.
going?
Move you
We
guys
just
down
made a
another thing here, and I'll reveal more space.
Another square.
More
Yeah.
fields!
I assume there's nothing to forge, is there?
It's just grass, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Bruh.
And it's
We can
also
make our own
spraying
bread
the
if we
suit.
want to.
Yeah, with grass. Grass
leave
bread.
our bread.
Cares behind.
Grass bread.
I could graze.
Mm.
You can graze if you want to.
Just get down on all fours.
I need this.
Sorry, every time I think about Gaius eating grass, I just think of that Goron comic, which is just like, you eat rocks, why don't you just eat the rocks around here? You eat vegetables, why don't you eat the grass? Think before you speak, punk ass.
Damn.
As you guys continue down the southern road, Isken, are you still in the lead?
Yeah, if no one
You
wants
ha-
to lead.
You have the highest passive perception, I would say yes.
I have the high eyes.
You get a strange feeling in the back of your neck as you're walking forward.
Does it feel like something's watching us?
You feel watched.
Okay. I'll sort of hold up my hand so that
And I would say you'd smell something too. You smell something like that smells like wet dog is the best way to describe it.
uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I'll hold up my hand to stop Rebu.
She kind of pulls on the reins, and the axe beast kind of.
Hey, checks notes. Greg, can you come up here a moment?
Yes. No, jog up to the front.
I'm proud of you, Mark.
Yes. Hello?
I feel like we're being watched, and I smell something that kind of smells like wet dog.
Does
Just
that
as you
smell
say that,
familiar?
immediately bursting out around you comes on the back of a warg, coming and bursting out of what appears to be like a hatch that has a shrub on top of it, bursts out a warg, and on the back of which is a goblin. You also see bursting out from underneath rocks that are just plaster, as well as other shrubs, more goblins that immediately point their weapons and go, attack! And I need everyone to roll initiative. You are not surprised because of your passive perception from Escan, but the goblins do get to attack you.
We're being attacked by shrubberies.
Question: do any of them have scimitars?
They do, yes.
Excellent. I rolled an
shit.
18.
Give me 1 second here. I gotta set up
One.
music real fast.
Haha.
That's
I'm
a
Martorello
14 for
music.
Escan.
We get our Motorolo music, yeah.
Martorello music.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Let me grab that real fast
11.
for your patience.
12.
Hey, not a bad spread, guys. 11, 12, 13, 14, 18.
And then the goblins all get 19, 20, 20, 19, 20,
Stop!
19.
Why would you wish that into existence?
I don't wish it!
If you speak it, it will come.
Good to know we all roll like garbage. Still.
I rolled above
Standing.
average. Thank you very much.
I rolled really good. What are you talking about?
I'm fucking looking at this goblin. Standing here, I realize you are just like me, trying to make history. I hope someone's getting this reference.
I do.
Thank
We
you.
just don't have anyone really big to punch rapidly.
We have
You
to.
were
we
just
have to
like
warg.
me. I am?
What if we?
We have
No,
the
I just,
warg.
I just,
Alright,
I
here
just
we go.
imagine it's the goblin, but you're instead of holding still, you're just punching him to oblivion.
Battle music
That's fucking
courtesy
football right there.
of Emberwick. Just want to
Hey.
credit there. By the lovely Emberwick, who also did our Easonville battle theme.
Yeah. What's the Martorello battle theme called?
High Tide.
Yeah.
Roll Tide?
It's loud enough.
Ooh, piratey.
Alrighty. So we have Milo. We have Escan.
Yo, I'm Eskin.
Oh,
How's it going?
Yo ho. Ho ho.
We
ho, ho,
have-
ho, ho, ho.
Gaius.
Hi.
Let me know if the music is too loud, if the people in chat say it's too loud. We have Kai. And then we have Otho.
There is no
Chat is
music.
apparently
coming out of
saying
it.
no music. Sorry.
Oh, what?
Uh-oh.
Oh, beans.
I only checked just to make sure that like no one was complaining about it, so, and everyone's saying no
Wallfly.
music.
Let me refresh. Why you gotta be mean to me like this?
Because it wouldn't be battle if something didn't go wrong.
Oh, why is it not playing?
It's playing for me.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
play
I'm
for
gonna
me
pause-
too.
Check.
I'm
to
gonna
make sure
pause
that
and I'm gonna pause and play it again.
Yeah, it's playing.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
it
it's
pause.
playing
and
for
play.
you guys, but it's not playing for.
See if Wallfly has the tab muted or
Weird.
something.
Yeah. Or you could refresh Wallfly.
Yeah, refreshing might also work.
Please stand by for technical difficulties.
Yeah, we should put up that
Paging
room.
Dr. Bipples. Dr. Bipples, you're needed in Operation Room 9.
Dippin' Bipples, trouble in hardware.
Price
Clean
check
up on
on
aisle Bipples.
Ethernets. Bipples, clean up on aisle 5. Bipples, clean up on
Shabazz
aisle
swings
5.
it to the corner. It's Bipples for 3. It's good.
There we go. All right, now it's playing. We're good.
By the
Thank you.
power of Bipples.
Good job, David Bipples.
All rise, Judge Bipples presiding.
The
There we
honorable
go.
judge.
The honorable Judge Bipples.
The honorable
Curtis-
Judge Bipples, yes.
Courtesy of Emberwick, High Tide, the Martyrallen battle theme. All right, I'm
What's
glad
an
because
Emberwick?
Emberwick is the artist.
Oh, that's a person.
Yeah, it's a person.
Oh, weird.
Not a
Okay.
Pokemon.
Yeah. it sounds-
Unless.
If I've learned anything, it's that I know nothing about Pokemon.
All right. Uh-oh.
That sounds great,
Milo,
Monty.
Milo, what's your dex bonus?
Nothing.
Okay.
The only one of us who has an initiative bonus is Otho.
What?
Please let me know if the music is too loud, by the way.
Oh God! Oh my God!
So, bursting out, wearing what appear to be like hats that are like rocks out of these sort of dug trench holes, come a myriad of goblins, one of which that bursts out on the back of what appears to be a dog of some kind, but its ears are short and its muzzle is like raw flesh with these serrated teeth. Similar to the axe beaks, it has like a kind of rough leather bridle on its face and a saddle on its back where mounted is a goblin. And immediately the goblins descend upon you all as they get the first round of combat. They rolled an 18 total, so immediately charging in the first goblin comes charging in with a scimitar against you, Gaius. That is going to miss. That is a 9, and as he swings, you manage to sidestep out of the way of its attack. The second goblin immediately charges you, Escan, with a scimitar. That is going to be a 12 to hit you.
That will miss.
All right. You manage to slide backwards and narrowly miss getting your tail cut off by this goblin.
Rude.
Let's see. Yep. This goblin jumps off of his rock and immediately charges you. That is going to be a 16 this time.
That will definitely hit.
Okay. You take 4 points of slashing damage as the scimitar cleaves through your leg. Alrighty. The goblin on the back of the wolf creature kind of kicks it, and the wolf immediately leaps down and charges towards you, Otho.
That's a mistake.
That is going to be a 19 to hit you.
That'll hit.
I need you to make a strength saving throw for me, please.
Yeah.
Garbage damage roll.
6.
Oh, Jesus.
You are not prone. And you take 6 points of piercing damage as it bites you in the shoulder and throws you to the ground.
Stay back! Stay back!
The last goblin charges you, Milo, with a
Solar
rapid...
flare!
All right, with disadvantage, you flashbang the goblin, and it almost trips over the grass, but it goes to swing at you. It's cocked. That is going to be a 12 to hit you.
That will miss horribly.
They stumble forward, crashing into the grass, and scramble to their feet, ending their turn. That brings us to Milo. It is now your turn.
Oh, get flashbanged. Does he have cover? A full cover, I should say,
Yes,
specifically?
he is fully covered. This is a solid wagon, so...
Cool. I'm going to take my move action. You can get your opportunity
Attack
attack.
opportunity? You got it. The yoke in the middle is... Actually, no, you're small, so you're fine.
I am tiny.
That is a miss. That's an 8. So that's going to miss you.
Cool. Milo reaches down and then thrusts his right hand up and shouts out, "Odin's light will find you all!" And I am going to channel my divine radiance right into the dawn. They need to, everyone. Let's see here.
Everyone.
Yes. Is that full cover blockage?
I would say that is 3/4 cover.
Cool. Everyone needs to make Constitution saving throws DC 14.
Here's a
that
question.
include allies?
Does that include allies, though?
No, it does not. I choose.
Okay.
You choose? Okay, excellent. So
Yep.
they need to make what saves, sorry?
DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So for each goblin, so the goblin next to Gaius got a 10.
That is a failure.
That is a failure. The one next to the left of Escan got an 8, which is a failure. The one to the south of Escan rolled an 11, which is, I believe, is a failure as well.
That is a failure.
The one on the back of the dog rolled a 7.
That is a failure.
The dog, makes sense, rolled a 17.
Okay, so that passes. All right,
That's
you.
the last one, I have to roll
Oh,
the last
sorry.
one. He's already been flashbanged. Rolled a 6.
Cool. You see out from the holy symbol in Milo's right arm just a flashing pulse of light as everything except Dog takes 18 points of damage. Dog takes half.
Holy crap, what ability is this?
That. 2d10 plus cleric level.
Wow.
Bang! Just
All
a-
right. That's really strong and wipes out literally all of the goblins at once.
But there
And he
is
just-
still Dog.
And he just looks at the dog menacingly,
Oh.
grasping his right arm.
Milo woke up and chose violence. today.
Oh, he sure did.
See what happens when the sun is beaming brightly on your back?
Exactly.
And everyone was complaining about the heat.
All right, does that end your turn, Milo?
Sure does.
You want him to do more?
Goblins at you guys.
He can do more if he wants. I mean, I'm okay with it.
That was
bring
my
this-
action and movement, so yeah.
Escan, it is now your turn.
Seeing the 2 threats near me just eviscerated by sun, Iskan will turn towards the doggo, currently threatening Otho, and he'll step next to Otho. Leave him alone! And I am going to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
DC 14 Constitution save or
Natural 20 con save.
Well-
I'm very sorry.
Fuck me. So he takes 4
Yeah.
damage, but he's not.
He
pushed.
takes no damage because he got a natural 20, so no damage.
What?
Unfortunately. On a natural 20, if you do a natural 20 saving throw on a thing that gives you damage, you don't take any damage. That goes for you guys
Okay.
too.
Mhm.
Yep.
Cool. Well, that's my turn.
Yeah, to be fair, you guys get that bonus too, where if you roll a natural 20 on a saving throw for anything like that, you also take no damage, because... Alright. Gaius, it is now your turn, as the goblin in front of you has just been, like, Super Smash Brothers intro, just gone.
Oh, man. Are they birds? Can I move through the birds?
They are considered allies, but you cannot stay in the same space as them, you have to move outside of their
Oh,
space.
I do not wish to stay in the same space, because if I do this, move over here, and then move here, I could do so. So basically, I could get in murder sandwich this. Oh wait, murder.
You're in a
sandwich
diagonal.
distance. Yeah, murder sandwich distance would be. Oh, I could.
Yep, just enough.
Just enough to do it. Look out for my leaps, baby. Here I go.
I like to imagine you, like, Mario jump from, like, axe beak back to axe beak
Bing,
back,
bing,
and then...
wahoo, motherfucker. Two-hand battle axe. Let's fucking go.
Alright,
Oh.
that misses. Even with the +2, you swing, and unfortunately you miss.
Okay, action surge. Do it again.
Alright,
I refuse to walk away without blood.
that
18.
hits.
There you go.
That's
That's
a
a
soft
soft
20, that
20.
hits. Nice.
14 slashing.
Ooh. Chunky.
You slice into the back of this thing's leg, and it kind of growls at you, the drool kind of spilling over the teeth.
Does action surge take up a bonus action?
No.
You only get one. You only get an additional
You
action
can
or
still
bonus
offhand
action.
attack as you have not.
I can
attacked.
still offhand. I'm gonna ram
You
him
can.
with.
With a light weapon.
with
with a light weapon,
so
yeah.
with your hand axe.
Can I? Oh, I could use my hand axe though. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's got the light property, then yes.
Sick. All right. Yahoo. 25.
Absolutely hits. Yep.
10 slashing.
That would be without the bonus to it, so that's 6 points of slashing damage.
6. I apologize. My bad.
You're good. You're good. New characters, new experiences. It totally makes sense. You cut again into this thing's tail, kind of knocking off the end of it, and it kind of lands on the ground like this little tuft. And this beast is now cornered. That brings us around to Kai. It is now your turn.
Monty, I would like to envision that. Remember when you were saying, "What the fuck are you, Zorro?" He used his mouth with the hand axe. Let's go.
He's gonna move right there, and he's gonna line up a shot. So I will ready an action for him to shoot the dog after Gaius' next turn.
Okay. All right, that brings us around to Otho. It is now your turn as you're prone on the ground, and this beast is kind of slobbering over you at the moment.
Otho just scrambles backwards. He shakily reaches for his sword, and he's just going to try and do a wild swing with his saber.
You got it.
I'm standing back up, by the way. Just
Yes.
13?
13 just hits.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Then this is going to be
Nice.
9 total damage with my sneak attack.
Sneaky, sneaky.
You kind of stand up and just wildly thrust out your saber and gore this thing in the eye, and it lets out a terrible howl as you do so. The dead goblin slawing off its back.
While I get it in the eye and while it's distracted from that, I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage.
You got it.
I'm going to move back about 20 feet. Just gripping my shoulder and bleeding and breathing heavily.
Okay. The creature's turn. It kind of assesses the situation, disengages, and just dashes out of sight.
Yeah, you better run. Turns back and eats my face off.
Oh, there goes like probably 20 gold for a wolf head.
I was gonna say, is it completely out of engagement range, Monty?
Yeah, if it leaves entirely, it's gone.
Okay. So we're out of initiative?
You're out of initiative. Yeah.
Miles gonna run over to Otho. Otho, you're all right.
He's clutching in his shoulder where he got bitten, and he's just crouched on the ground, breathing heavily. His glasses are sort of ajar.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Here, come here. Miles gonna put his right hand on your shoulder, and you shall heal.
Damn.
4.
That's still all right.
Yeah.
It's better than I was.
You're gonna be all right. Just breathe. Take it easy.
Thank you, Mr. Brightbeam.
It's all right.
Gaius picks up one of the swords that the goblin had on the ground.
Okay. Pick one up. It's crude, but it serves its function, unfortunately, quite well.
Does it have the symbol on the hilt?
As you kind of look and kind of pull away some of the leather, it does not appear to have.
It's not the weapons you were looking for.
Well, they might be worth taking anyway, in case other goblins come in and take them back.
Hey, Monty.
Mm-hmm.
Were the goblins wearing anything made of cloth?
They appear to be wearing like leather armor, similar to actually the dog that just ran off.
Mm-hmm. So they have no cloth on them.
You find like linen pieces, like they probably scavenged, but nothing clear. No, mostly just leather
Can you
scraps.
make bandages out of the linen?
Probably not from goblins. They're also we're kind of set on fire, so.
Well, that just means they've been purified.
No, they've been obliterated into ash.
Do you have a healer's kit at all?
No. Can he rip a piece of the tent of the truck off?
Probably not.
Probably not. It's
If
like
you're looking for something to like stop the bleeding or cover the wound, a shirt that you are wearing would be better suited than trying to rip burlap off of a
I
card.
literally just healed him. It's gonna be okay.
Then Kai will rip off a piece of his undershirt and use it as a bandage.
okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm fine.
Kai's gonna completely ignore you and finish tying the bandage on.
Oh,
Is
whoa,
every-
easy now, easy now. And he's kind of Rebu's kind of petting the axe beaks a little bit.
Is everybody else all right?
You hear like a voice kind of they kind of all squish around Rebu. Hans is like,
I am fine. Thank you for asking.
and you see as Risher is kind of like holding a book above his head, kind of lifts it, goes, I'm okay. And Kyle kind of looks like somewhat concerned, but a little bit more. Like he's probably used to this road, and goes, I am unharmed, yes.
All right.
And you hear from the back of the wagon,
Is that snoring?
Motherfucker.
yeah.
Sorry,
It's
Discord
Gizbit.
was cutting it off a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's Gizbit. Gizbit is like fast asleep. Didn't even
Excellent.
startle for a moment.
Amazing.
May we search the goblins to see if there's anything of value or things not to leave on the road?
Yes.
You guys collect the weapons. Each of them, none of them are wearing hold. Interestingly enough, none of them have ranged weapons. They all have only scimitars on them. In terms of the armor, it is like scrap leather armor. It is not. It's
Sure.
not gonna be worth any money. But they do happen to have some things on them. Specifically, the goblin that was on the back of the dog has 5 gold pieces,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
30 copper pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and 5 gold pieces,
Mhm.
30 silver pieces, and 7 copper pieces.
Cool.
We've already made back what we lost.
Or less. So we'll just divvy up the one to each of us.
How? What was the copper?
7.
30. Oh, sorry. You're right.
The silver was 30.
Right. Silver's 30.
And then
So the
how many
copper was
electron?
white because everyone was talking over each other.
Bosco, I swear to God.
7, buddy.
7.
Is
Okay.
that 7 electrum? Okay, got it.
No, shut up. Shut up.
Personally, I'll just take that 1 gold and whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
rest of
yeah.
the gold.
Everyone gets 1 gold.
Everybody gets 6 silver.
Okay.
Wait, so 6 silver and 1 gold?
6 silver, 1 gold, and someone can have my copper. I don't care.
I will take it.
But it'll make up for the ones we gave the other goblin.
I don't care.
How much
do.
copper is it?
7.
7.
The hilts of these scimitars. Does it look at all like the iconography was filed off of it?
You look at it, it doesn't appear to be.
They're just crude scimitars then?
Very crude. You get the sense, like, looking at them, they probably used to be something else that were probably just, like, melded together to become something new.
Oh, so orcish weapons.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Question though, are they still serviceable as a weapon?
I mean, yeah, you guys could use them. They probably would fit Milo a bit better, just because of the size. But you get the
Wow.
sense that these probably were not, like, they're probably only worth the metal that they're made out of, and that's probably not going to be that much.
I have become goblin.
Lol, says the fighter, Lamau.
You're just a happy goblin, really.
We don't want to be lugging these things around. Better just to toss them over the cliff.
I was about to say either do that or break them so
Yeah, we have a
they
caravan.
can't be scavenged.
You can put them in the caravan. If it's the same between you guys, I don't like how the war got away. I feel like that means people are gonna know we're here. I think we should probably get a move on.
All right.
No question there.
Get rid of the weapon. Lol, says the fighter, Lamau.
You can keep each scimitar if you want to. I'll grab.
I
the
want to
weight
keep
for you.
one.
Well, Rebu said we could toss them all in the caravan if we want.
Yeah.
So we might as well,
Yep.
because that's materials. Could
You
melt
guys
it down
can
into
add-
a helmet for the axe beak.
Yeah, give the axe beat a war helmet. You guys can add 5 goblin scimitars to like maybe it's just a group inventory, and then
Right.
actually 4, and then 1 is going to Gaius. Gaius is gonna have a scimitar.
Do you want to give us like a document that's just like the group
We can just-
inventory?
I'm
We can
typing
put it
this
in
shit
the-
down.
Yeah.
We have like our in-game off-screen purchase thing that we
Yeah,
have
that's
in
true.
Discord.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, that's true.
We be aight.
I just
Each
want to make sure it's in a place where we can all see it. That's all. So if it ends up on the Discord, that's
scimitar,
great.
in case you guys are curious, where are they?
Wait a minute. It's a
we're-
light weapon. I could use that. Oh yeah, I could use that.
Yeah. It's a light weapon. It also, they're 3 pounds each, so.
Oh fuck yeah! I love it.
All right, you guys immediately take off at a more brisk pace.
See, I was gonna bolt the dog, but I just didn't want to cause a commotion.
Yeah, it ran fast. That thing was incredibly fast.
You cannot bolt that which bolts.
I got how much? I think I got.
I
100
got that
feet.
joke, Mark. Holy shit.
Yeah, I got 120 feet to work with, so.
Hot damn.
As you guys continue now at a brisker pace, keeping a much more vigilant eye out for any threats that may occur on the road. About an hour
I'm sniffing
in,
for wet dog.
yeah, it was a very pungent odor for sure.
Gross.
Second, stoof. Again, all of you hear this. The ground rumbles again.
For fuck's sake.
I will
Alright.
just point out
Right.
if you're doing noises when you're doing the ground thing, Discord is just killing it.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't.
is it?
No, we can't
Damn,
hear it.
I
We
had
don't
to
hear
fix
anything.
it because my settings got all reset with the new computer, so I had to fix that. I'm very sorry. But the ground rumbles, and yeah,
Okay.
Risher kind of pokes his head out and goes, "I probably shouldn't go pee, should I?"
Mr.
No.
Sir, if it's at all avoidable right now, we should probably not have any delays.
Okay. You guys continue to walk. About 30 minutes later, the ground rumbles once more.
Look, maybe we should go ahead and just let him get it over with. It doesn't take much time.
We should
If it
also
helps at all,
escort him.
I can keep watch. If that's all right with you, and Iskan will look at Richter.
I'm self-conscious.
It'll be a very distant watch.
You can either be self-conscious or you could be wounded or dead.
Okay. He kind of scrambles off the cart and eventually makes his way into the shrubbery.
And I'll follow at a respectful distance, but just keeping an eye out to make sure nothing jumps out at him.
Okay.
I still say
You
we
see
gotta
his
leave.
head kind of on a swivel as you guys make your way into the grass.
He tastes like chicken. There's free chicken.
The rest of you guys kind of stop, and Rebu kind of stands up and is like cleaning out his pipe and is just like, "Oh, I feel like it's sitting axe beak out here."
What do you say about that ass beak?
Otho's noticeably fidgety and impatient looking.
Othos, it's gonna be all right.
What if they attack again?
Then we'll stop him again.
Yes. Yes, of course.
He
He's
just-
kind As you walk with Risha kind of stops and goes, "Can you stop here?
Yeah.
Can you turn around?"
No.
I will
No,
turn
shit your
around.
pants.
I will turn around, but I'll keep an ear like peeled to what's going on behind me.
You do. You
Thanks.
hear footsteps get probably about 20 feet away from you. Actually, you hear some rustling, and then you feel the ground shake again. More violent this time.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And you hear like movement, which is weird, and you don't hear any water, which is
I
even
bet we hear
weirder.
a movement.
Does the movement sound like movement being caused by something other than Risher? Like it's coming from a different location than where he is?
No? Yes? Both?
Okay, I'm gonna have to peek.
Okay. As you turn around to look, you see currently towering above Risher a massive rock creature.
Yep, there it is.
You see it has these large, kind of log-like arms, very tiny legs, and kind of comes up into sort of, it's kind of like triangular shaped, is the best, like Kronk. Person.
That was an
Oh,
apt
yeah.
description.
Except it doesn't have a head. Instead, it kind of at the top of its body is sort of this jack-o'-lantern-like face. And you currently see Jesser like pantomiming, like get down, like go back down, kind of in a scolding manner at the moment. And the creature kind of looks down at him and then like sits down like an upset toddler with its legs out and just kind of like looks really upset. And you like you see as I want you to do a stealth check as he's about to turn around.
Oh
Well.
boy. 11.
Okay.
Monty's been rolling like shit. You got a good chance.
I have been, and it continues.
Woohoo!
The moment you see that Risher's about to turn around, you turn back, just like.
Dry whistling.
And as you are kind of your back is turned, you hear like a thump noise, and you hear Risher go, "Oh boy, I really have to go pee." Down. You just hear kind of like whispering under his breath.
Yeah, you gotta tell it
Good
who's
work.
boss.
Bowel movement, more like
Get out of
boulder
there, you
movement.
stupid poop.
Do you look back?
Yeah.
Tempting the
Okay.
face.
You turn around and look, and when you turn around, you currently see half of this rock creature's body is going into the earth, and Risher's like physically trying to push it back into the ground. Just like.
Wow.
There, you bitch, get in there.
Get back in your ground. You're grounded.
And almost like a petulant child, it just kind of groans and sinks into the ground. And the moment it does, like Risher almost topples over himself and kind of dusts himself off and kind of pretends to tie up his pants and goes, "I am done." And he turns around to look towards you.
I'm gonna meet his eye, and I'm not even gonna pretend at this point. So, is that thing like following us?
He leans up against some grass and stumbles and then kind of resituates himself.
Look, I understood when we took you on that there might be something weird going on, but I need to know if that's gonna be like a threat.
Kind of looks side to side, and you watch as he brings in his fingers and kind of fidgets with his thumb, and he goes, "Rocky is harmless."
Rocky?
Rocky.
His fucking name is Rocky?
Let's go.
It's
No.
fucking Dwayne.
Dwayne!
What exactly
Fucking Dwayne.
is Rocky?
I think he's an earth elemental?
You think?
I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm going to Martirallo.
Are you like summoning him, or does he actually follow us?
He's following us underground.
Oh.
Right.
He's
Well,
harmless. I swear he's harmless. He's never hurt anyone, I think. Well, at least not that I've seen, but listen, I've known him since I was a kid, and, you know, it just, oh, geez, it's so messed up. I'm sorry. I should have just told you, but most people would freak out about it, and I just don't want people. He starts pacing back and forth now, and he's just like, I just don't want people to attack him because he's really not bad, and he's just
listen.
he's. But the problem is he's really dumb. He's
Would
like,
you
really
calm down
dumb.
for just
Ah.
1 second and listen to what I'm saying? We're not gonna attack him as long as we know he's not a threat. But it might be worth telling our caravan runner so his axe beaks don't get scared.
That's why I told him to stay hidden, so he wouldn't scare the birds or anybody else. But he doesn't like the rain, and he doesn't like the earth here, and he's not happy. But he won't hurt anyone, I promise. And it's best if he stays underground. Believe me.
Can you at least promise that he's not gonna just pop up and startle the axe beaks?
No, I told him to stay underground. The reason he's making earthquakes is because he's upset.
Is there anything you can do to, make him happy?
He watches Richard kind of looks to the ground, looks back to you, and goes, "Pee more." He gets lonely.
Well, I'm not really sure how to handle that one. Especially right now, when we just got attacked. But if he can at least hold out for the rest of the day, we'll deal with it tomorrow, I guess.
Hey, just don't tell the others, okay?
As long as he doesn't cause problems, I won't tell anyone, okay?
Thank you.
I just hope he doesn't cause any problems.
At least it's not as bad as the boats.
What?
I had to travel on a boat a few times, and he was not happy about that.
Wait, how did he get on the boat?
Well, you know how that merchant guy has those crates?
You hit him in a box?
It worked, so yeah.
Wow. Wait, so when you filled the hole, was that you or was that him?
It was me. I did that. I mean, I learned it from him, but I did that. That was me. He's very smart, in different ways. He's taught me a lot about my magic, but, he's not smart in the interacting with people way.
Well, we better get back. It's been a pretty long while now.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's been like almost 10 minutes. We should go.
And we'll head back.
As you guys walk back, he turns and goes, "Rock boulder, pebble, rock boulder," and the ground kind of slightly vibrates and then stops. He kind of rolls his eyes and follows behind you, Escan. For the rest of you, 10 minutes pass, and eventually Escan, you can see Escan much easier over the grass, and following him, you see
Because I'm
Risher.
bright blue.
And you're also tall as hell, too, compared to Risher.
Well, that took forever.
Yeah.
Escan had to pee, too.
Yeah.
I would like to insight that.
Also, he really should see a specialist.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
saying.
terrible bladder problems.
I would like to insight both of them.
Sure, go for it.
I'm
Now remember,
gonna go ahead.
inciting doesn't give you the truth. It just gives you a sense of what the person's,
Oh,
what
I
the
just want to
person's
know if they're
at.
lying or not, which I
I'm
will
gonna-
not know.
I'm gonna
Oh,
attempt a
God.
deception if you need me.
Yeah,
to.
go ahead, deception that, yeah.
It should be very easy to beat. Yeah.
12.
Yeah. Yeah, they just had to use the bathroom.
Yeah, it sounds like you really should see a doctor or something like that. I mean, I could have a look at you if you...
No, I hate to, let's not add a medical bill on top of this lovely caravan drive. Let's go.
I mean, I wouldn't charge
Yes,
you
let's
anything.
not waste any more time.
Goblins.
Alright. Groblins.
Groblin.
You exploded in one turn, Jesus Lord.
Hey, to be fair, I only can do that once every short rest.
Yeah.
Every short?
Yeah, short and long.
Well, to be fair, all of Milo's rests are short.
Clerics.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Short jokes.
That's fine.
Alrighty. You guys continue on throughout the day. The earthquake's subsiding, though there are a couple small ones here and there.
Yeah, tell his bitch ass to knock it off down there.
Keep it
You
down
guys
now.
stop
Still trying to
every
sleep.
now and again. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Zito. Sorry.
No. I was making a joke to keep it down there. Some of us got work in the morning.
You guys stop every now and again for more water from the creek, and the heat just gets more unrelenting. Not enough that you have to make checks for it, thank God, but it's enough to make you guys pretty uncomfortable, especially you walking. The people who are riding in the back of the wagon have it good because it's nice and cool under the shade there, but for the rest of you, it is really hot, except for East Ken. You're having a great time.
Yeah. Breathing is agony.
Maybe don't breathe so much.
As you guys begin to continue to walk, the sun begins to set, and Rebu kind of turns to all of you and goes, okay, so we're currently probably right in the middle between Quincux and the next town, so we're probably the most out in the open we're going to be. Now, to the east of us, I know is a goblin stronghold, so we're going to have to probably keep up a pretty good defense tonight.
No, we'll just keep a tight watch.
Should be easy enough.
I'm going to keep the axe beaks pretty tightly tied. I'm not let them roam around as much just after that attack, and...
Gaia snaps his finger. Hey, back there. That was like aimed towards our caravan, our guards that we're keeping up.
Oh, you mean like all the people you're caravanning currently?
Yep.
Everyone kind of like stands up and crams next to Rebu. It's like, come on, as they all kind of smush their faces out of the caravan.
You, Whizzer.
What? Okay, listen, I don't. Okay, all right, and I'll take it.
Oh my god, that's an amazing nickname, Zito.
I'm funny. Anyway,
What?
you have mold earth, do you not?
I do,
Spell.
yes.
A thought occurs. If we make camp tonight, could you make a moat around us or some kind of divot?
Unfortunately, I can't do that for an hour. It only lasts about an hour, and it would take me a long time to make anything substantial with it. It's mostly meant for simple things like filling that hole that you guys had found, and I can make the dirt a different color, or spell out a name, or make it kind of just a square of difficult terrain.
Do any of you have any special capabilities in which we could make a better defense? Outside of holding a weapon and swinging one.
Hands kind of raises up his hand.
I do not require sleep. If you would like an additional person on watch, I would be willing to help.
Gaius reaches into his pocket and hands him the bell. If you see anything that's not anyone of the caravan, you are to ring this.
I understand.
And our merchant friend?
He is just reading his book and kind of gives you a side glance and just looks away like, like he literally looks at you and goes, I do not have anything.
I look to our construction friend.
I can dig holes. And undig holes.
Thanks, Digsby.
Perfect. You're on moat duty.
We're making a moat? He kind of jumps out of the back of the caravan.
You're making a divot in the ground so it's harder for things to reach us fast.
I mean, would it be better to have like trap holes, like potholes or something like that?
Aye, that was the idea, but would we be able to get that done in time before nightfall?
Just gonna check Risher's spell list real fast, because I think he might have something, maybe.
Hell yeah.
He's a little limited on what he can do.
I mean, freaking alarm would be amazing.
Well,
yeah.
That was literally me giving the robot a fucking bell and being like, all right, ring the bell if you see something.
Oh no, Risher, you're so...
That is useless.
He's okay.
Useless.
He's not useless.
He's an apprentice.
He's also, like, knows only spells that involve ground, so he's a little limited.
He can use the help action.
He can. He also knows Earth Tremor, which is a spell.
Well,
that is in fact a spell. Yeah.
It is a
spell.
spell.
let's have like actual offensive capable spells be a last resort if a goblin or something is coming at them.
Mm-hmm.
I was more thinking like utility purposes, so those of us who are capable at fighting get in there faster.
I mean, we've got Hans on watch, and we're also going to have our regular watch as well. So
Yes, so this is fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give us any kind of upper hand here.
Yeah, Risher kind of goes, I can do the thing that you are interested in, my Mold Earth spell. I also know Earth Tremor. And I know Earth Bind, but it's a very difficult spell, and I've only used it like once before.
Well, if a small creature comes at you with gnarling teeth and a little sword that can pierce your skin, I would say use it.
Do they fly?
Oh God, do they fly? Do they fly? Oh, that'd be amazing. That's something for the Odyssey. Would they fly?
Because Earthbind only works if they fly.
Otho, do goblins fly?
Not that I know of.
Damn it. Slaps the book shut.
So where do you want this hole? You see Gizzet with a shovel ready to go.
Also, my
well,
name is Greg.
Who's Otho? Never heard of him. I was making up names, sorry.
Although just kind of storms off.
God damn it.
Where'd you dig hole?
Alright, well, let's make camp, then dig hole around camp.
There we go.
Okay. You guys make a camp. I'm going to say everybody group survival check, and I will roll for Gizzet with advantage, and I will roll for Risher. The merchant's not going to help at all, because as far as he's concerned, he's paying for a service.
see, I told you, douchebag.
And can I guidance this?
Douchebag.
Sure. You get to choose who do you want a guidance, though.
I
just
guess. I guess myself then.
14.
Oh, thank
There's
God,
a
the
17 for
advantage.
Eastgun.
9 plus. There we go. 12.
15 for Gizzet, and then
Yeah, let's
for
go get
Risher.
9.
Okay, 17, not bad.
Jeez. Connor, you can't roll above a 10. What the fuck?
has.
I'm rolling really suck tonight.
He rolled
All
above
right,
a 10.
17, 14, and then we have a 12, and then a 9.
You need to roll,
We have
Bosco.
a 15 and a 17.
Bosco.
Hi,
roll,
Dudes
roll.
rolled. It's a group check.
I did. I hit it. Oh, did it not show up?
No, it did not show up.
15.
Okay, this is a success.
Man,
You
that's
guys,
everything.
welcome to Fort Dirt Pile. It is literally like this maybe might be only relatable to me. You know when you make snow forts? Or it's just kind of
No.
like a big ring?
Yeah, I
Of
know what
snow.
you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's reasonably tall. It's probably about 4 feet tall, but it is a dirt wall. And on the outside is like maybe a 2-foot hole as a moat with some water that got added in that just kind of turned to mud. But it is a wall, for lack of a better term. It's not the greatest wall in the world, but it is cover. I would say I would consider it half cover for you guys where you are.
I mean, if they could trip on it, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm just looking for them to like just stumble.
There's
that's
less
the-
stumble and more of just blockading here, because the thing that
Cool.
like a moat takes a lot of time, and for
Yeah.
the amount of people in your camp, to make a moat that big would probably take the majority of the day, and you guys only had like maybe an hour to make your dirt wall, which is already pretty decent enough.
Cool.
You get the sense, Eastcan, you get
I
the
got a
sense there
wall
might
of
have been
dirt. I got
there
a
might have
wall of
been-
dirt.
Eastcan, you get the sense that maybe there was a hidden party that may have assisted secretively while it was going on.
Mm-hmm. Hey, he's earning his keep. I'm okay with it.
Why are we not paying for double?
Well, he did offer you
'Cause you're
2
not Team
gold.
Rocket.
Oh, that's right, he did.
All right, you guys have made Fort Dirt. I don't know. You guys can name it.
No, it's
Dirt.
Fort Dirt. I love it. Shut up.
I
It's
love
fine.
Fort Dirt. Yeah, it's great.
Fort Dirt rules. Fort Dirt. Fort Dirt
Fort
rules.
Dort.
is writ-
Fort Dort.
It's
Figure it out.
written. It's written on the side, and the S is a Z.
And it says no girls allowed.
Wait, there is no
True.
S or Z. Shit.
Fort Dort.
There's just a Z there that doesn't get pronounced.
Yeah, there's a Z there for no reason.
Oh my god. Move aside, sweet dragon. You got some stiff competition coming
Fort
in.
Dirt, let's go.
Fort Dort, let's
Fort
go.
Dirt.
Fort
Fort
Dort
Dor-
Z.
Fort Dort Z forever.
Last time on Fort Dort Z.
Rebu, Risher, and Gizdid, and Hands, and not the merchant because he's got.
Fuck the merchant.
He's a dick. Got it.
He's a douchebag, as I called at the beginning.
They're willing to help with watches, actually.
Cool.
Oh, okay. So we'll do 2-man
So,
watches?
2 people on watch, yeah. So everybody choose who you want to partner up with.
I choose Hands.
I choose Risher.
Okay.
Whoever wants to take morning, sure.
Guess I'll-
Leaving Gizdit and Rebu.
Guess I'll go with Rebu.
Meaning Gaius, you get Gizdit.
Okay.
All right. Are we okay with doing the same order as last night with East
Yeah.
and both of my?
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
You
Honestly,
got this, guys. Go
above
team.
game, we've done the same watch for the entire session. Should we just like,
Keep it.
yeah,
Sure.
simplicity's sake?
There you go.
You guys wanted to mix it up. All right. So, as night falls, do you guys make a campfire or you just no campfire?
I would say no campfire.
How
We don't
no
wanna draw
campfire
attention.
Yeah.
It's been a hot day, so it's not that cold.
Yeah, no fire then. That's fine.
Be sure to write off a ration. Unfortunately, there's no fine cooking. You're kind of busy. You're busy making food. All right, it was the priority here.
Fort Dort Z is important.
It provides all the sustenance we need.
Eating dirt.
All right, Eastgate, you are up first. I would like for you to make a perception check with advantage because Risher is
Oh.
helping you. So that means just a
Well.
straight roll.
Natural 1.
That's the mark I
Ooh.
know. Right as
You haven't-
Jonah Scott, right as Jonah rated us, which is perfect because he has your luck at the table too.
Oh,
You have advantage. You get to roll again.
no.
No,
he- 'cause
straight
he-
roll
he had
because
to-
he has no
would've had
dark vision.
disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
So
a
it's a
straight
straight
roll.
one. That was perfect timing.
I will
Sorry.
say, I'm very distracted both by trying to figure out how Rocky exists, and also I really want Risher to show me how he does mold Earth.
You guys are promptly distracted, and Risher's like, okay, well, Rocky kind of. You ever play with mud when you were a kid?
Sort of, yeah.
So,
Yes.
the way I learned is that me and Rocky, we would. I didn't have many friends, and Rocky was kind of my only friend. So I would make mud pies and stuff like that, right? And like, you know how you can kind of place your fingers in the dirt and kind of move it around and make it, whatever you want as a kid.
Well, yeah.
You can do that to solid stone as well, but you have to channel you kind of have to convince yourself that it's mud,
But it's not.
but it is. See, that's the part you need to fix. You have to believe it is because then it is when it comes to magic.
You gotta believe.
I'm not sure I 100% get what you mean, but I guess I could give it a try.
Yeah. So place your fingers on the ground, right this, okay, cross,
All right.
and it's mud. Don't believe what your fingers are telling you. It's mud. In the depths of your soul, in the depths of your power, it is mud, and mud can move.
Okay.
A child can do it, right? And then move.
And I'll give it a try.
Your fingers scrape across the dirt and nothing happens. And Risher's fingers scrape, and then there is like a small hole that he creates. It's okay. I didn't expect you to get it on your first try. It's a lot more of mind over matter, literally mind over matter. Primordial magics kind of are all about that, about, the elements and our relationship to it.
Well, maybe I have the wrong element?
Possibly. I mean, like I told your friend, Greg Otho. I'm a little confused by what the name actually is, but I
It's
told
Greg.
them.
It's Greg.
Oh, okay, Greg. I told Greg that there's a woman in Martorello named Winona Odez. She's an ocean lord, and she has great affinity with the wind specifically, and she uses that to move things on her own. It can happen where people have specific affinities. What would you think yours is? What do you feel most attached to?
Uh, do maps count?
Um, I don't know what element they would be.
I mean, other than that, I can make a really loud noise, and I can do this, and I'll do ice knife.
Okay. Oh, ice is a combination of water and wind. It's an in between. So that tells me that possibly you might be between water and wind. But I have heard of people mastering all four elements before. They're incredibly talented and have such dedication to study. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Let's try again, and you guys continue trying throughout the night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
hard
what,
to.
a nice knife.
What?
And
Good
with
ball.
that, your watch goes without a hitch.
Sweet.
As far as you're aware, you don't know. You
Yeah,
don't
no,
know if
we
anything happened.
actually got raided, and I just didn't notice.
Yeah, everybody's dead. and you
Everybody's
continue
dead. The
your
camp is
conversation.
in shambles. I'll go wake up Greg.
Okay, you wake up Greg. And Rebu, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Greg looks like he did not have a very restful sleep.
Hey, it's gonna be all right, okay? We're almost there, right?
That's the hope.
Well, good night.
Good night, Mr. Seatlolly.
Mind if I smoke? Rebu says as he kind of slowly rises awake.
No, I don't mind.
Thank God, I wouldn't care anyway. Starts stuffing the.
Wow.
pipe. I'm just joking.
Well, you can only blame yourself when you're older and coughing up your lungs.
You're funny. You're not wrong, but you're not right either.
He just sort of leans forward and wraps his arms around his knees and just keeps a keen lookout.
You know, you're bad at this.
Bad at what?
Not revealing who you are.
I'm not very practiced in hiding who I am.
I am.
Evidently.
You can just ask the dead lady. So, I doubt I'll get an answer, but you hiding isn't going to get the rest of us in any trouble, is it?
I don't think so. But
you don't
if-
know.
I don't know for sure. Because people know who I am, who I really am. Certain people. I have a feeling that certain people might not take to the news that I am alive very well. I don't want to hide. I really don't. I want to go home. I want to be with my family again. But I can't. It's too dangerous, and I don't know enough about what happened to me. Besides, there's all this nonsense with Lynn.
I wouldn't call it nonsense.
No, I suppose you're right.
And what you're going through isn't easy.
Oh.
You may not believe it, and you may want to doubt it, but he kind of looks at you pretty closely. I've been through something similar.
kidnapped by bandits for 6 months.
Not exactly like that. I was dead for 6 months, but I think you and your party have a beat on that one.
We were dead for a year.
A lot can change in a year.
I know. To the rest of the world, we may as well be dead.
I'm sure to Lynn, she's happy you're alive. I'm sure your friends are happy you're alive too.
Yes. I just hope some gaggle of goblins or hungry ogres don't change that. Terrifies me.
What scares you the most?
What scares me the most is knowing that they're probably just the tools. And that I don't know who's holding the dagger. That's why I can't let people know who I am. Not yet. Not until I know who's holding the knife.
What if no one's holding the knife? What then? Will you always be afraid?
I suppose I'm just a paranoid, broken fool then.
I guess the
things I
question
was-
is, do you have to know to not be afraid?
Yes. I need to know. Because
And
if it isn't
goblins and
just savage-
ogres. And goblins and
just-
ogres aren't your enemy. And I know who's holding that dagger.
Goblins and ogres will always be my enemy. They're savages doing the only thing they know how to do. I will never forgive them for what they did to me. For what they did to the good men who were with me. Never. I can't.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, Otho. With advantage because of the assistance from Rebu.
Huh. 19. Ah! And an Arcana check on top of that.
Whoa,
Just,
cool.
just for funsies.
The sun is a deadly laser. No.
Because you can.
The moon is a deadly laser. No. You scan out the horizon and keep an eye out. And nothing happens. Hey, Greg, Rebu says.
You can call me Otho. But not
Oh,
one
I
of
get
the
to call
others.
you Otho. I feel so
Fair enough.
touched.
Apparently you're not the only one who calls me Otho in front of the group.
Uh,
But I have a feeling we'll meet again, and you might as well know my real name.
I'm gonna let you in on a trick. A little secret. Just because, I don't know, I feel like you may have conveyed some things to me. He holds up the pipe. And he shows it to you. It's this like white wooden pipe. You see
What is
this?
this? Yes, I
Remember,
see it.
remember this. Remember this.
I'm not sure I follow.
It'll make sense. But just remember this. Okay?
Remember your pipe.
And nothing else.
In
Except
Thieves'
for-
Cant,
Mm-hmm.
I say to him, Is there supposed to be some sort of hidden meaning to this?
The turkey went west on Sunday. What does that mean? What did you just say to me? You casting a spell?
Never mind.
Are you okay? Did you hit your head?
No, I was just testing you, I suppose.
Well, warn a person first. Jeez. All right. I want to go to sleep now.
Good night, Mr. Esafres.
Good night, Mr. Greg.
He just sort of leans back and looks up at the stars before standing up and going to wake the person whose watch is next.
I think that's me.
Yep, Milo's next.
Mr.
And
Brightman.
Hands.
I just gotta say that was a hell of a scene, Monty and Connor.
Yeah, good job.
Really well done.
Thank you. Mr. Brightbean.
Oh, all right. I'll get up. Oh, my back. Oh, can't wait to sleep in a bed again. All right. I will trumble over to Hands.
You do not need to wake me up. I do not sleep.
Oh no, just want to let you know it's our time to keep an eye out.
Okay.
They stand up and walk over and like sit. They kind of do like the knees up, like arms around the legs, sort of sit
Mm-hmm.
next to you. And they're pretty big. They're pretty tall. They're probably slightly taller than Eastcan, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more like not as lithe, but have more lithe features rather than some of the chunkier constructs.
Yeah. So, Hans,
Yes.
I don't mean to be too presumptuous, but I just want to say I think what you're doing, I think what you're doing is great. And I don't want you to let anyone else tell you otherwise.
It is strange. No one has ever told me otherwise.
Well, people like to talk, especially out of earshot.
I do not have ears.
No, but you can hear me, right?
I can.
Well, there's a lot of people out there that like to say nasty things about people that they don't know anything about.
I think that says a lot about them, rather than the people they are talking about.
You know, that's actually very true. He kind of smiles at that. Well,
Your friend, the one who is both Greg and Otho, but has confirmed his name is Otho now.
that's right. You don't sleep. But yeah. What about him?
I think he is afraid.
Yeah, I think he's afraid too.
It is hard.
To be afraid.
No. Wounds that are not physical are hard to heal. There is very little I can do with my expertise to help them.
You know, you say that, but I feel like you healed me just a little bit, just right there. One of the last things you said.
I do not see any evidence of healing.
Well, that's because sometimes when you hurt on the inside, you're the only one who knows it. And it takes a very careful eye and open ear to understand when people hurt like that. But what you just said about how that says more about other people than it does about you or me, that healed me a little bit.
I am happy. I didn't even have to use wood.
No, you didn't. And that's kind of the nice thing about helping other people. It doesn't take a lot. Sometimes it takes a little bit of money. Sometimes it takes some time and attention, care and love.
And proper measurements.
Well, that too, when applied, when applicable. But It's not a hard thing to do. Yet so many people will fight against it. So many people like to believe the worst in other people. And I know you're different and you draw a lot of attention, but I
I
just
do?
hope you never. I think you do more than most people.
They
And
cock their head slightly to the side at that.
That's not necessarily a bad thing either. Because, you know, if you get a name for yourself for doing the right thing, you know, it not only helps everyone else, it can help you too.
That is how I got my name, yes.
Well, I just hope you never despair. You're doing good things.
I am not despaired.
I know, but I hope you never get that way.
I hope so too.
Roll a perception check
Yay!
with advantage because you have hands helping you.
Yay! That's good because it's a 19.
Your watch goes without a hitch.
Okay. I'll go get Gaius. Gaius, come on. It's almost time.
Lurches back, like kicks his legs up and like fucking jumps to his feet.
All right, you're pretty spry.
Early to rise.
I guess such is the case. Well, I'm gonna go take a bit more of a kip, and I hope things are all right.
All right, I'll get my watch party going then. I
I'm
head
going-
over.
I am going to not talk now.
Oh, that's sad. I find my partner.
All right. You drag Gizded out of their tent. He's like,
Come on,
"Oh,
come on now.
no, give me like 5 more hours."
I slap. I like not hard, but I like slap him on the cheek a little bit. Nope, come on, up we go.
Okay. Oh god, it's dark still.
The sun will be rising soon.
Oh no, don't say that. Oh,
And what should I say?
oh no, man, I don't know. He kind of raises up and rubs his eyes, and like he's starting to get like a beard at this point. Like he's got like a 3-day beard going on.
Gaius,
He just scratches his face.
Gaius notices that. You I don't mean to pry, but I know humans don't have the same thing as I do, but you look a little unshaven.
Yeah, all my stuff was in the caravan to head back to Marralo with the road crew. So, yeah, no shaves for Gizdit.
I reach into my pack and I hand him a knife.
Listen, kind of looks around. Don't tell the others. I got a bit of a baby face. Very sensitive skin around this area, so I'm just gonna wait until we get there.
Gaius,
And
like,
besides your merchant buddy giving me the stink eye, I'm sure it's not gonna be a problem.
fair enough. Gaius like gets self-conscious about hearing that and like scratches his face. Wait, do I count?
I don't think so. You're kind of like a bugbear, yeah? Permanent beard. It's kind of part of you.
What? I don't know what that is.
It's like a big goblin.
Writes down furiously in the book.
This asshole called me a big goblin.
Big goblin looks like satyr, but no hooves.
Note to self: end goblin.
End
Designation
goblin.
Big.
Goblin.exe. End.
Yeah, I don't get why they call them bugbears. They're not bugs and they're not bears, I think.
Well, there's a lot of things that are called fanciful names, at least from what all the stories I've heard.
I guess so.
I mean, what's life if it doesn't have some sort of weird whimsy to it?
You know, I thought sleeping in and missing my caravan home was probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I mean, it's still up there. It really does suck. But your buddy Milo and Honestly, this trip has been kind of nice.
Well, I'm glad you see it that way. At least we're doing our jobs proper then. We are. Oh God, we are doing our jobs proper, right? We'll get paid properly.
Yeah, yeah, totally, absolutely.
Oh, thank goodness. I pat him on the shoulder.
he like in his own like angle looks over towards the single gold in his pocket and sweats nervously.
It's that moment in the office where the character just turns
No,
towards the
no,
audience.
Now,
like,
is this
"Oh,
insight or intimidation? I can't.
Just let it happen. He's like, yeah, man, totally. So, what are your plans when you guys get to Morale? Are you just gonna head back northward, or are you just gonna find work? What are your plans?
Oh well, that's more up to my company. I don't know. My company and I have goals of our own to finish up and at least do our job propers, but I can only talk about what I would like to at least see. This is the first time I'll ever see the ocean before. I've only heard
Yeah.
stories of it.
Oh, Monterello's great. It's huge though, so you're gonna probably get pretty lost. But I mean, there's statues, there's ships, there's if you depending on where you go, you can see watchtowers. There are lighthouses that you can see on the coastline. Just beautiful things. And don't even get me started on the different creatures in the ocean. I've heard stories. You hear? My
Turns to him, tail wagging at the mention of stories.
My younger brother told me once that somewhere on the coastline are people who are part lobster. Yeah.
What's a lobster?
Do you know what a scorpion is?
God?
It's up to you. I don't know if this
Sure, he's read a book about him. I've read stories on them, yes.
It's a mermaid scorpion. A scorpion that's got a fish tail. Yeah. And there are people who are cross scorpion mermaid. This is sounding absurd when I say this out loud.
No, this is sounding amazing. This is all stuff for the Odyssey.
Glad to be a contributor. Make sure to put in that old Gizdit did not sleep in, and in fact was diligent and hardworking in that little memoir of yours, please.
Squint.
Or just make me sound interesting.
Oh, that I can do. He
Right.
starts writing into it, but again, it's like all giant, so it just looks like chicken scratch.
Gaius, go ahead and roll a perception check with advantage because you have Gizdit helping you. Unless you have no dark vision, in that case, it's just a straight roll.
I do not. So, straight roll. 8.
Oof. Ouchies.
Well,
This is how the camp dies.
A bugbear shows
yes,
up.
it is.
A bugbear!
You were
It's all
fighting goblins.
foreshadowing.
Well, now it's a bugbear because Gaijin was too strong.
It's a bugbear, but he
rolled.
shows up and all he does is eat a mermaid scorpion and then walk away.
I rolled a 0.
What?
Oh no.
Wow.
Gaius, you hear snarling coming from the road that you guys have come off of. And you kind of close your book, and Gizdit immediately kind of lowers to the ground and kind of looks towards you nervously. So you hear, and you see off on the road a massive form of a large ogre.
Oh, okay. Eyes on the road!
And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh, boy. It's all ogre.
That dog had your scent.
Fucking good.
See, Monty, I wanted to murder the dog, but you didn't let me.
Yeah, because your turn didn't happen and it got away.
But I got 120 feet of they're not movement, but attack space to work with.
But once it dashed away, it would have gotten full cover because it was going to be like.
Oh,
hidden,
grass.
So, yeah, it's the grass coverage, yeah. Okay. Well, that's where we're going to end the session.
Bye,
Bye,
Austin.
Oh man.
But listen,
Otho's
someone
not gonna be happy. Next
I'm sorry,
episode.
Connor. Oh, fuck.
That's fine.
Bye, Austin.
Episode 11, everybody.
We did it.
Yeah.
We are
Episode
officially into the double digits.
episode 10-1.
This is episode 11, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was a good session, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
We did it.
I want like the fucking like Doom like da 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 as Gaia stands up da 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 licks lollipop da 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 da.
And then pulls down sunglasses
the
out
og-
of nowhere.
And then the ogre immediately rips all your skin off. Like a fucking rabbit.
Oh,
Don't
one
that be
pull.
That was a good one, y'all.
That was really good, yeah.
Are
Did
we
you
gonna
like
call
it,
this-
chat?
Can we call this episode Fort Dort Z?
Fort Dorothy.
Fort Dorothy.
Please,
We'll
let's
see
call it
if
Fort.
chat- We'll have that, and if not, then we'll see what chat has. But I do like that.
Chat, please, I beg you.
Fort Z.
Fort Dort Z. No one's gonna understand it. Not even the guy. Not even all the rules lawyers will get it.
It doesn't
It's
even
perfect.
count as a spoiler.
It's
No,
perfect.
not at all. Let's hope that
time
Fort
on
Dort
Fort
Z can
Z.
survive an ogre.
By the
Our
way,
party was caught in the woods camping when an ogre came down the road. Do
We
they
don't-
have what it takes to beat him? Find out on today's episode of Fort Dort Z.
so we don't have a episode 11 folder, so I made one.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Also, a point of reference: you guys did not get your full rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh good.
yeah,
Even someone who was asleep for 2 watches?
it wasn't the full thing because it arrived on Gaius's turn.
I would have been asleep
Cool.
for the full thing then.
You would be fine, yes. So you would have gotten your full night's rest, but everybody else.
Thank goodness. You get all your class abilities back, like
Did
Whoa!
Bow
Like a
and
bow.
arrow.
Woo!
help.
I can
You get- you
shoot
get-
my bow.
You get another use of the help action back.
Oh, that's true.
Oh-
I do get.
oh
I can
no,
now use
guys.
the help action twice.
Oh no, Gaius doesn't get to hit something again. Wait.
I hate you.
Hey, at least I don't take a point of exhaustion.
Does it count
Nope.
as a short rest?
I would say yes, it would count as a short rest.
Yeah, I get to hit
Cool.
things again.
I'm back up to full then. Let's go.
I get to hit things
Aw.
again. Let's fucking
Now,
go.
Monty, I have a very important question for you.
Uh-huh.
So once the encounter ends, can we make up for the lost rest?
You can, yes. You
Okay,
have
I
to
wasn't sure.
restart,
I wasn't sure if that was technically possible.
though. We'll see if you survive. I mean, that's the first priority here.
Well,
Bold of you to.
thanks for that one, Monty. That just instills so much confidence. You can have a long rest when you're dead.
Get out of my something.
I'm
get
just
out of my
saying, we don't know
swamp.
what's gonna happen, so don't, we don't know.
Swamp.
Maybe someone will contract ogreitis and they'll
Yeah,
have to be
Lightwing
rushed
will
to
just fly
hospital.
over
Oh my
again, and
God.
we'll all die for a second time.
Gonna be a were-ogre.
Wait, if you are a were-tiger and you contract ogreitis and also become a were-ogre, does that make you a were-tigger?
No, it's a weird toger.
No. It means I'm a Gary Stew.
Listen.
Well, we
I'm-
did
I'm
call
a-
you Gary.
God.
I'm about to post something to you guys that I curse my chat with. I want to give it to you guys. It's gonna be in our Discord.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna be the 5e equivalent of Ichigo.
is coming after you.
Oh god damn it, Zito.
Oh, I don't like that. Nope.
What did you
Gross.
post?
Very gross.
That's that's what the ogre's gonna do to Gaius.
Oh my god.
What did you?
By the way, Zito, contrary to what people say, I love your curse shit on your stream.
Oh no, I do too. I don't care. I love that I annoy people with my curse shit. It weeds out the weak if they leave.
I need more butter, man.
I have to find the
Butterman?
file. I have to find the file of Butterman.
Speaking of butter, let's go around the horn and introduce ourselves.
And
Like
yeah,
screaming
spoil
butter.
ourselves
smooth
out.
transition.
Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you? What are you
Hey,
up to?
hey everyone, Butter Goomba here, apparently.
What?
You can find me every Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday, 7 p.m. Central at Gaijin Goomba, no H. I almost said my email. I'm tired.
Wow.
Twitch, you know where I am. More builds. There's gonna be a lot more build streams. God, I don't know what games are coming out soon. Oh, I do actually. There is an okay. So y'all know Gundam Breaker. I know some of you do. There's an SD Gundam game very similar to that coming out this month. I will be all over that when it comes out because I am tempted to spend the $80 so I can get Commander Gundam and Musha Gundam early because I'm a freaking knob like that. Aside from that, probably more Space Hulk, probably more Monster Hunter. Oh, I'm finally good at Doom Eternal. I hated it for a while, and then I figured out how the flow worked, and I don't like it, but I'm better at it. So, yay. New video this Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the latest. If you like yourself some green skin gits and want to hear where they come from, it's not as obvious as you think it is. Oh, there's a lot of violence. That's me.
Alrighty. Mark Allen Jr., where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me at Mark Allen Jr. on Twitter, here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and you can follow the adventures of my buttery sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk for Life. I'm keeping the butter thing going.
Excellent.
Lots of stuff happening. I forgot a few of them. Check out the second episode of Smile of the Ars Notoria Academy, the animation. I got to direct a couple of the main characters in episode 2. It's fun and cute and adorable, and I had fun. So check that out. Also, check out Shoot Goal to the Future. I play Sonoda in that. So if you like soccer and you like the classic sports anime feels, go check that out as well. I got a stream maybe tomorrow night, probably more Digimon Survive, if I can be alive, because it'll be a long day. But after the long day, we'll all chill and hang out and play some Digimans. So check me out tomorrow. We'll have fun. It'll be great.
Alrighty. Zito, where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me on Twitch currently right now posting cursed butter into the channel. There you go. There's some cursed butter for you all. You can follow me on Twitch at Zito, where I play indie games. A bunch of new stuff is coming out. Cult of the Lamb and Curse to Golf is one of the primary ones. Cult of the Lamb looks so fucking sick. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, I want to play that with I want to play that with my goth friend Darcy, because holy shit, that's so up her alley. Sorry.
No problem. So yeah, I'll be playing that stuff. More multiverses as more stuff comes down the pipeline for it. I do want to play with chat a lot more, so I'm gonna be opening up to that soon. Catch me voicing Scratch on Monkey Wrench. You can see my Patreon for homebrew stuff. The Kobold Barbarian plush has sold over 1,000 units, so we have 5 days left before it is completely gone. So if you have not picked one up yet, please consider. And thank you for all the monumental support on that, by the way. And outside of that, I have been getting back into drawing, and I have started up a comic. You can see it on my Twitter right now. The first 2 pages are up. The first issue will be free. It's a personal little project that I started like 2 years ago that was about stupid little Sonic OCs, and then they became their own thing, Freedom Planet style. So it's its own IP, it's its own story, and I'm very happy it's now actually moving. By issue 2, I might make a second Patreon just for it specifically, because I want this to be a thing. Please go support it.
All right. Monty, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Hi, you can find me. I can't believe it's not Monty.
Thank you.
You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. Tomorrow will be no Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I'm probably going to play a video game instead. I'm thinking of, I maybe could possibly do more build streams. Thank you, Gaijin. I feel like I've kind of caught the bug from you a little bit on that. Yeah, I was going to mention that earlier, but I figured out a way to...
Bug?
It is the most scuffed setup ever. I should take a picture of it because it's hilariously like...
Better than mine.
It's a thing. But I also am going to be doing this Sunday, hopefully Majora's Mask. And if not streaming whenever I can, unfortunately, I am suffering quite heavily from post-viral fatigue. Just very, very tired after COVID. So I thank everybody for their patience and for their time. And thank you so much to people who stuck around and watched the episode tonight. And thank you again to all the fan artists, too. Anyone who draws out art, I hope you know that you empower me. So, but that's it for me.
All right. Edward Bosco, where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me on Twitter at Xani Grimm. That's XANI_GRIMM. And keep it tuned to that Twitter because I'm going to be having some upcoming streams that you're going to want to check out very, very soon. And thank you again to Mark Allen Jr., who, when he was in town, ran a wonderful D&D game for me and Bosco. It was a lot of fun, and we definitely enjoyed playing, and he's a phenomenal DM. And look for that to be posted on his YouTube at some point in the near future when Bosco gets his shit together.
Right on. Thank you, Zan. And they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/Distortion Devil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Yeah, pretty much the same as usual going on there. Gonna be working on the Treasure Hunter Conclave for the Ranger on my DM's guilds. Be sure to keep an eye out for that. And not really much else besides that, really. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. Gotta thank our lovely sponsor for this evening's escapades, Die Hard Dice, which rolled way better in person than on the stupid,
Not for me. I was rolling really badly too.
No,
Like this
you were
was another
rolling
one of my...
great for us, Monty.
Yeah, but bad for me. So you know what? That shows the diversity of Die Hard Dice. They'll always roll different numbers every time. Sometimes you're a god, other times you're basically Mark Allen Jr. for a day, and it's fine.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
and
love that I'm
sometimes you
the
can be me.
opposite of a god. That's awesome.
Sometimes you can be me, where you suck all the time, except for the last episode. But yes, Die Hard Dice is your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories. If you head on over, use the code Unexpectables !point to save 10% on your order when you shop at dieharddice.com.
And those of you guys who tweet when you get Die Hard Dice using our coupon code, we see you. I see you in my mentions, and I nod very sagely. I'm like, yeah.
When you use
Nice.
when you use our code, some of that comes back to us, so we can keep making shows like this for you.
It's like the meme of that guy where it's like, not everybody is cool except for, and it's him like pulling down like the mirror thing, and it's like it's got
Except for-
people who died by Die Hard Dice using the Unexpectables code.
Praise Diana.
Yeah.
Bunny, stop licking my toes.
Praise
Well then.
Diana! Quit it, Bunny. We gotta read off bits and subs now. Such as subs from Discotheque Priest. Thank you for the 25 months. Remember, kids, the fairy boomerang puts out the fire arrows. Like Tabuya, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Killer Chansey. The Spirit of Love, thank you for the 28 months. 28 months, love you all. Benny Boy, 96, thank you for the 17 months. Thanks for being awesome. Love the characters you've made. Crazy Meta, thank you for the 25 months of Prime subbage. Mike... Mikkel? Mikkel O. Even, thank you for the sub. Neo Ander MCD, thank you for the 17 months of Prime. Mexibear, thank you for the 13 months of Prime. The Wubba One, thank you for the 4 months. Unexpectables helped to finish off my birthday. Happy 4 months too. Hey, well, happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Grimaloss Prime, thank you for the 26 months of Prime. I'll be catching the VOD later. My phone decided to turn off notifications for the channel. Ah, dip.
Oh, beans.
Scat Flipsa, thank you for the 17 months of Prime. I love the sports facts, Bosco.
You damn right. Thank you. I appreciate you too.
Windy Go-Go, thank you for the 23 months. First time catching live in a while, and I'm loving it. Have fun. Zen Lita, thank you for the 100 bits. With my credit, the best I can hope for is to be a murder renter. I think
we did these.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Callum Draws, thank you for the 50 bits. Finally picked up Digimon Survive. Can't wait to check it out. I hear it's really good. Corin Solus, thank you for the 100 bits. Has Bunny missed you than Mark based on leg mauling?
Yes. I think we did that one too.
Oh, jeez. Where did we leave off?
Bosco, do you remember?
Corin's second bit drop, the Scottish dude.
Gotcha. Then the next one is Magic Ninjago. Thank you for the 100 bits. I have returned from Dave & Buster's, and can I say that I was able to dominate at Mario Kart Arcade GP DX and Don-chan. Nice.
I don't know what that means, but congratulations, birthday boy. You do you.
Did you win at Monopoly Redemption? The greatest arcade game ever.
Shit.
Did you win it Deal or No Deal?
Boom shakalaka.
Happy birthday.
Indeed.
Nova Flame, thank you for the 13 months. Vardix S, thank you for the 28 months. Zenlita, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title, Fort Dort. Jonah Scoot, thank you for a rating with a party of 89.
Yeah, what up, Jonah? That's what I'm talking about, baby.
R.I.P.
That man is a dog sometimes. Oz195, thank you for the
Is
100.
he Legoshi or
Yeah.
the hyena?
Yeah, he's Lego and Beast Boys.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oz195, thank you for the 100 bits. Darak is mud, you lazy git. The red buttons go faster.
Yay! Yes?
We got to clean up on aisle 4 for Gagsu Shrek Smasher.
Oh, I remember him. There you go.
I thought that kid was dead.
I'm just happy to be here.
That's why it's gotta be cleaned up.
hate it when I click over.
me a vacuum that does all that.
I hate when I click back to the stream and I just see the outsider's butt.
Thanks, Artsy.
You're the only one who hates
Thank you, Artsy.
What the hell's the Heartsy?
Fan artist, draw more art so we can get rid of it. No, I'm just
Draw
joking.
more butts from the outsider.
More butts.
Yeah, Bracky, draw more butts.
X Wiley Willie, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title, If You Smell What the Rock is Cooking.
Oh my god.
I smell what he's cooking.
Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title, Your Authority is Not Recognized in Fort Dort.
That's long but
It's
appropriate.
so long, but I love it. I
Crit
hope someone
Scratch,
does a meme edit of that. That would be great. Like,
It's
It's
been
already
done.
in there. Yeah.
oh, is it? Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Crit Scratch, thank you for the 10 bits. Episode title for next week, Battle at Fort Dort. Jasmine Jr., thank you for the 6 bits. You guys are technically a daddy daycare van.
Whoa.
Oh,
Easy with
no.
that. Whoa.
I'm gonna
Whoa.
say this.
That means Rich
Is-
is gonna pee on the ceiling.
Gisted is older. He's an older gentleman.
He
And
needs to get his shit together because we about to fight an ogre, baby.
Kyle is like middle aged. And yeah, Richter is like 19, 20 years old, maybe.
Oh,
He's
so he's
right.
prime and ripe and ready to rock.
Don't
a
ever
minute,
describe
all-
someone as ripe.
All 3 of them are humans, right?
They are, yeah.
Huh.
Well, that's all right. That means they got feats.
Welcome to the normie
That is true.
caravan. Where all the
Listen,
normies go.
you chose
Hey.
them.
Also-
Fucking as a human, what the fuck?
Also, daddy daycares are just bars, aren't they?
Oh, I was
Yeah.
thinking of the movie. What are we talking about?
I don't
It could be
know.
both.
I don't know. Anyway, Rudin the Gamer, thank you for the 100 bits. Twisty the Kitty, thank you for the 28 months. Kane Time, thank you for the 500 bits. This episode has everything. Cats, dogs, Florida folk. Thanks for the show.
Shout out to Florida.
Oh, God.
You got
Florida
lizards,
is not
and that's
Florida.
no, it is not.
Shamrock Zero, thank you for the 200 bits. Can't wait for the next exciting episode of an expected Dort Z.
Remember the Fort Dort.
Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 420 bits. I can't believe it is butter horror music screaming. Callum Draws, thank you for the 50 bits. If Gaius eats candy on his turn, does that give him haste?
No, it gives him. it gives him a
him
sugar high.
diabetes.
No, it gives him
I
quad
wasn't
damage.
gonna say it, but good job.
Quad damage!
I get quad damage.
Ellie Kit 16, thank you for the 8 months. Sad I couldn't watch it live. I'll have to catch the VOD. Callum Draws, thank you for the 50 bits. Poor Otho. He never asked for much. He definitely didn't ask for an ogre. No, as a matter of fact, that's like the last thing on the list of things.
I
to
like
ask
how he
for.
was like, man, here's my backstory, and here's some details about the. Why would you fucking show up now? Great.
Joy.
Oh boy.
He summoned them.
It's gonna be
Boy,
bad.
that
I'm just
combat's
gonna
gonna
say it.
suck.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be rough. Aurelius, thank you for the 13 months. Beware Bingle's Cripple Bottom. I have no idea who that is.
I'm
but
scared,
of
now.
them.
It's Bingles. You just gotta watch out for them, you know?
But I don't know what they are. How do I watch out for something I don't know?
You just ask if someone you don't know comes up to you, you'd be like, hey, are you Bingles?
Bengals. I heard about
yeah,
you.
The Cincinnati Bungles.
Bingle's Cripple
Isn't he
Bottom.
related to Hingle McCringleberry?
How do you poop?
No. But good reference. I approve.
Hulksternator, thank you for the 16 months of Prime. Thanks to all of you, I've gotten into painting miniatures, and I just finished my first mini, a young black dragon. Ooh.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Thera was doing some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and-
at my place. Red Dragon.
Yeah, he painted so many raptors.
He did. He painted like 18
He made the Raptor
raptors.
Rangers.
To the people who are going to be fighting those, I'm very sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. Iron Chef jokes, Fort Dort. God, I love the Unexpectables.
Yeah.
That's right, we did have Iron Chef.
Yeah, boy.
What was your
The
nickname
secret
for Wisher? Was it Wizard? What was it?
Wizard.
Wizard.
Yeah.
His name was
Wizard.
Wizard. What a triple joke that is, because he
I
pees a
know.
lot, quote unquote. He's a
thank you, you're
wizard
welcome.
at his name.
And he
God.
also
I'm a-
wheeze.
I'm a what?
Wizard.
You're a wizard.
A wizard wary.
A what?
A wizard.
Do we want to raid? Oh my god.
What?
You're right.
Nani?
Sorry,
Oh,
I
you
just saw
just
like
saw it.
Caitlin's playing 14.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
yeah, Caitlin is playing.
I don't want to raid her because I don't want people to spoil things. That's the biggest thing.
So don't raid her.
We can raid Arkolf.
I'm down with our
Good
call.
radar call.
Literally
Yeah.
anyone but Thero I'm good with.
Okay.
Wow, rude.
Jeez, Bosco.
Yeah.
All right, let's raid Arkolf. What do we want our
Yeah.
what is our raid message gonna be?
Dr. Bipples
I thought it was gonna be like
Fort
Dort
Dort Z.
Wizard.
or Fort Dort
Dort.
is pretty good, yeah.
Or
Fort
Dort
Dort.
Z.
Fort Dort.
All right. Get out of here, everybody.
Love you
Up your
guys.
couch, Arkov.
Thank you, Connor. You're much better at that than I am.
At what the fart?